start, but that big 50-yard bomb, from right on the 50-yard line with the missed snap and picked it up, and then just throws a dime to Andrew Garcia in the end zone was just remarkable, and it was incredible to watch it.
Well, and what was incredible, man, is that our Warrior Hogs down there in the trenches, on the line there, that they were able to keep him, to get him that time and stop that pressure, and I was able to watch that back as Reese did a great job of doing a replay on that on Facebook Live. But you're able to watch that play, and then just the linemen that they blocked everybody, and everybody picked up somebody and gave Payson that time to pick up the ball, take 3 steps forward, puts that right foot, that plant foot, his left foot onto the 50-yard line, and Andrew into the end zone waiting for it.
Right.
Great job by both, and Andrew to get that wide open was awesome. So, Andrew very elusive out there when he goes out for a pass. So we definitely want to see some more of that today.
Definitely. We want to see a lot of that, Kenny. Being that, and I believe I have seen Toro. So we see him the second time this year. So it's anything can happen. Hopefully our Warriors came out hungry. Usually when you have that kind of a loss, you come out hungry. When you've beat a team before, sometimes you tend to take things for granted, and you think, hey man, we beat this team once, we can beat them again. So you don't practice as hard, you don't play as hard, you don't take it as serious, thinking that you're able to take it. And we sometimes that's the mentality, is that we're going to have it, and hopefully the Warriors are just going to come out hungry and stay hungry the entire game. Last year we saw the Warriors come out against West Las Vegas in the first round, and we struggled. The first half we took it early, like 20-point lead, and then from that 20-point lead, we just didn't do anything in the second half. So we definitely want our Warriors to come out and play all 4 quarters. Right. You want them to play all 4 quarters, and let's not take anything away from Tularosa. They fought hard to get here. They were down last weekend in Dexter, 20-3. So they came back in the second half and scored 20 points unanswered. So.
And we're going live right here with the NFHS Network right now. So, we're excited to be here and being able to partner Rio Grande Valley Radio and the NFHS Network. Today, we're going to have our officials, and I'm going to have the ref give you the names of the officials for today's game.
All right. So, referees for the black and white, stripes on this game here, Tularosa versus Socorro. We have referee white hat Steven Aragon, the umpire Bobby Benavides, head linesman James Vigil, and line judge Terry Montano, back judge Ronnie Millerlorn.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome right here to Socorro, New Mexico, home of the Socorro Warriors. We're live here at Eddie Castaneda Field with NFHS Network. Socorro Warriors, the number 1 seed, playing the number 5 seed, Tularosa Wildcats. So District 3 versus District 4 in the semifinals. We've got Robertson and Hope Christian playing up north in Las Vegas, and the winners of both games will go advance to the championship here. So excited for both games being played today at 1 o'clock. So, we'll try and keep you updated as we can with Hope Christian and Robertson. That's the number 2 and the number 3 seed playing. We've got the number 5 seed right here in Socorro. So excited about that. We've got about 9 minutes before the game starts. Socorro Warriors have gone up into their locker room. They're getting coached up, right, getting ready for the game. They actually lost the toss to the Tularosa Wildcats, who have deferred to the second half. So the Socorro Warriors will be opening up on offense, and Tularosa's will be kicking to Socorro, and Tularosa, I believe, will be defending the south goal. So Warriors will be going north to south, the wind blowing north to south. The Warriors will have the win in the first quarter, and Tularosa will be going against the wind their first time in offense. But again, kind of benefits Socorro is Socorro is a big passing game, and then you turn around, it benefits Tularosa as they're a running game. So the wind's not going to play in any advantage for them either way.
Right, but for us, we're a passing game. We also can run the ball as well. So I don't think it's going to hinder us as well. So I think the last time, this is the first time we've lost coin toss, Kenny, at our home, I think we've won every single coin toss, and we've always deferred. So, a little bit of a difference for the Warriors, but hey, this is why you play the game, and
that's it. This is why we get down to the nitty-gritty, and here we go. It's a rematch back from August 30th, where the Socorro Warriors traveled down to Tularosa, and the Wildcats hosted the Warriors back then, and it was held at 0 score for 3 quarters, and then Tularosa takes an early lead, goes up 7-0, and the Warriors are able to come back and then actually go up ahead 9-0 with a touchdown and a field goal, and the Tularosa, with the last couple minutes on the game, able to put up 3 points to get the win.
Right, and I believe that was due to penalties, Kenny?
Yes, a big penalty game on both sides of the ball. So, Socorro had some crucial penalties there at the end that helped the Wildcats. And, I think, start thinking back to that score, it was actually Tularosa was up 6-0. They missed their extra point. Socorro was able to march down, get a touchdown, get the extra point. We're up 7-6 going into those last 2 minutes, and then they come back. Tularosa able to put up I believe it was like a 29-yard field goal attempt, and it was good, and that's pretty much where the ball game ended. So, definitely like to see our Warriors come out early tonight and get this quick score and put pressure on the Wildcats immediately, because the Wildcats do keep the ball on the ground and they eat up a lot of clock.
Right, and that's what you want to do. You want to eat your time. You keep the ball, keep the possession, and not allow your opponents to have possession for the ball with minimal time.
So hard to see the clock up there, James. I don't know.
I believe it says a minute.
It says a minute or 7 minutes. It's really hard to tell.
Okay, but, maybe 7 minutes.
I know. We're going to have both teams getting ready. They're coming out and they're lining up to play the national anthem, and I see it did change to a 0 there, James. So we got about 50 seconds left. We'll be opening up here shortly with the national anthem. And, as James just pointed out, it's 1 o'clock on the dot here. So we'll be breaking away here again. We're with the NFHS Network and the NMAA Rio Grande Valley Radio. You can watch it Facebook Live, or you can go to Rio Grande Valley Video on YouTube, or tune in to the iTunes app and pick up the audio stream on those 3 links. And now for our national anthem.
Warrior spirit all season long. We are all proud of the Warriors' back-to-back district championship victories. We are glad to be playing in November, especially today as we walk into the semifinals game against our only loss in the regular season, the Tularosa Wildcats. Our success this year would not have been possible without the support of our Warrior parents, amazing sponsors, and wonderful community fans. On behalf of the Warrior coaching staff and the Warrior Touchdown Club, we thank you all from the bottom of our hearts for your continued love and support. If you could please direct your attention to the field for a moment. Warrior Nation is honored today to have Senator Gabriel Ramos, accompanied by our newly elected school board member, Dave Hicks, present today's game ball. Senator Ramos represents shirt as a welcome to Warrior Nation, and also as an invite to all future Warrior events. We hope that you will wear it with pride. Thank you so much, and go Warriors!
It's also an honor to sing the national anthem with everyone here for the state semifinals.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proud
back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are live. Kenny G and the ref out here at Eddie Castaneda Field, home of the Socorro Warriors. Live semifinal action here, James.
Yes, sir. You know, this is where it happens. You know, this is where mover goes on, loser goes home.
That's it. You know, and this is the opportunity to fight for the blue. You know,
Right.
and that's the goal of every team as they start their young season off, and that's to be right here to move on to the championship game and be able to take home the blue and take that home. And Socorro, it's been a long road coming, you know, to try and chase that dream. So,
Yeah.
you know,
It's
definitely
right there. You know, it's right there for the grabs. You just got to go through these last two games and just grind, and hopefully everything works out in your court.
But, you know, and James, before we get started here, definitely want to dedicate this game right here to Madeline Codwell. She passed away this past week. She was a Warrior through and through. And, you know, a heartfelt sorrow goes out to the Codwell family as they had their funeral today. So definitely like to give a shout out to Madeline, and I know she's out there watching today's game.
You know, she's out there supporting our blue.
That's it. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tularosa will be kicking to Socorro, because Socorro will be taking the opening kickoff and going on to offense. So let's get ready for some Warrior action here.
Yes, sir. And we got kicking forward Tularosa, number
65, I believe, James.
65. Yes, sir.
That'll be
Isaac Sanchez.
And here's the kick. It's a short kick, going to be taken up by Marcus Armijo. He's going to be hit hard around the 38-yard line and taken back. He's going to, and looks like they're going to give him forward possession to the 37.
I believe number 65, Isaac Sanchez, the man who kicked it, is going to be the one that tackles.
And here we go. Warriors going to go into offense, 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. We've got 11:55 left in the first period. Hicks getting the play from Ocampo. Going to start off twins to the right, twins to the left. Rosas and Fresquez on the right. McDaniel and Jackson on the left. Andrew Garcia into the backfield. Hicks goes into the shotgun. No huddle offense. Waiting for the snap. Fresquez goes in motion. Fakes the handoff. Hicks going to go on the quarterback keeper, and he's going to pick up about 8 yards on the play. Or correction on that. They're going to mark him real close to a 1st and 10.
He's inches, second.
Nope, and they're going to back him up a yard there on forward progress. Be 2nd and 1 there.
Right, and I believe that's number 76 on the tackle, and to catch him from getting the first down there, Kenny. Number 76.
6 is Carlos Zamora. Oh, and I've got the wrong one. I'm looking at the Warrior side there, James. I'm going to keep you on. You're going to keep me on my toes. Hicks goes into the shotgun. Twins to the right, twins to the left. Garcia in the backfield on his left. Fresquez back into motion. Fakes a handoff. Goes out to Rosas. Rosas with a complete pass. Breaks some tackles, but a whistle blown.
Forward progress stops as the official, and I believe that's number 21 for Tularosa,
But
Sterling Zolomon.
Sure, that'll put him at the 50-yard line, James. 1st and 10 for the Warriors on that. As a whistle blows, stops forward progress. Hicks now getting the play from Ocampo. Warriors going to be on the short side. Here near their sidelines. Hicks into the shotgun. Twins right, twins left. Garcia in the backfield on the left. Hicks calling out the signals. Fresquez goes into motion, fumbled snap. Hicks has got to jump on it as it gets booted a little bit, but Hicks able to recover that. He's going to lose about 3 yards on the play. That's going to be 2nd and 13 from the Warriors. That'll put it on the 47-yard line of Socorro.
And I think the center for Socorro just kind of, it was a bad snap, you know, so too low to the feet for him to grab it, Kenny.
So, you know, hopefully that wind's not playing a role in that snap coming back there, James.
It could be cold fingers.
That's true. And here we go. Hicks into the shotgun. Twins right. Or correction. Twins left. One to the right, one in the backfield. And actually there's trips to the left. I missed the guy far on the right side. That's going to be Jackson. We get a whistle on the play. And we're going to get delay of game on the Warriors. So they take too much time on that play there. And that's going to take it back 5 yards.
So I believe that's going to be
2nd and 17.
Yeah. 18.
18. And now the ball marked at the 42-yard line. So now that's correct. That was a loss of 3 on that first down.
Yes, sir.
So trips to the left, 1 to the right. Garcia in the backfield. Hicks in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Again, another bad snap. Hicks able to pick it up, but he's going to be brought down in the backfield and be taken for a huge loss. Going to be taken back to the 34-yard line.
And that's number 76, Julian Leos, with a huge sack on Payson Hicks.
And they're going to mark that at the 35, so that's going to be 3rd and 25 for the Warriors.
3rd and a bundle, Kenny.
So a rough start for Socorro. We've got 9:15 left in the first quarter. Hicks waiting on the signal. Is going to have twins to the right, twins on the left. Hicks into the shotgun. Garcia on his left. Ball on the right hash mark. Here's the snap. Good snap. Hicks looking for the quarterback draw. He's going to go around the right side. He's got a block. Finally going to be taken down. We're going to be taken out of bounds around the 43-yard line.
Number 6, Trayton Griffin, the man that does it all for Tularosa Rockcats, pushes him out.
And it looks like Fresco has missed the block on him there. And as you can see that on the replay. But that's going to be a long 4th down. And here comes the Warriors into punt. And are you able to get me a number there, James?
For punter?
For punter.
I believe that is number 44 for Socorro, Adrian Acosta.
And here's the snap, and here comes the punt. It's going to be a high spiral punt, going to be taken all the way back at the 20-yard line, and he's going to go around the right side and going to be brought down by number 24 of Socorro, Garrett Gutierrez, the young freshman, able to bring him down at the 28-yard line. So Tularosa Wildcats will start at their own 28, 1st and 10, 8:35 left in the first quarter.
And number 42 was, zoning in on the punt returner, and punt returner broke his ankle, so he's pick up an extra 5 yards.
So here goes Tularosa. They're going to go into a pistol formation. Griffin at quarterback, 2 in the backfield, 1 receiver split out wide right and 1 wide left. Griffin calling out the signals. Here's the snap. Going to hand off to his tailback. He's going to go around the right side, and he's going to be stopped after a pickup of about 4 yards, it looks like there, James.
That's number 17, Nate Fresquez, who makes that huge tackle.
That'll be Kyle Ball running for the Wildcats. So Kyle Ball will be the tailback. And he's going to line up again. Pistol formation. Griffin goes into the shotgun. 1 receiver split wide right, 1 split wide left. This time the running back line up to his left side. Here goes the handoff to Ball. Ball's going to go right up the middle. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage and battle for a yard or 2. Going to put him all the way up to the 35-yard line. So he'll be 3rd and 3 with 7:48 left on the clock in the first period.
I believe number 76 for Tularosa, Julian Leos, did a pretty good job on Ian Jordanson.
And that's what they're going to need to do to be able to get their running plays going. And here we go, full house to go power formation in the backfield with Griffin in the shotgun. Griffin hands off to his tailback on the right side. He's met at the line of scrimmage. He breaks free, going to get tackled finally, but not until he gets enough for a 1st and 10 there. As the Warriors had him, they just failed to wrap up, it looks like, James. We'll be able to see that here on the instant replay as he does hit the line there. And some Warriors just failed to wrap up, and Ball able to get around that right side and spin out of that tackle. 1st and 10, Ball on the 40-yard line of the Wildcats.
Kind of reminds me of our running play. When they stop forward progress on us. I think the Warriors out there are going to stop forward progress on them. So
right, we've got to just keep it going there. And our players got to the Warriors have to wrap up because Griffin, it looks like he's going to be a little evasive there and be able to spin out of tackles, and he looks like a good-sized kid is what we can see from here.
And we do have a conference call there with all the officials discussing what's going on.
And so if head official is going to go talk to Tularosa's side there, give them a heads up on what's going on. The side jump comes and talks to Ocampo. Ball will be at the 40-yard line of the Wildcats. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. 7:05 left in the first period. Triple formation in the backfield. Griffin into the shotgun.
I do see the house coming.
And he's going to hand off the ball. He's going to come around the left side. Going to find some running room. He's going to pick up about 5 yards, maybe 4 is where they're going to mark him.
And that's brought down by number 22, Jordan Armijo.
So pick up a 4. That'll be 2nd and 6 for the Wildcats. And here comes that heavy, steady dose of running. Time for the Warrior defense to really step up there on the line. Here we go with the formation. 2nd and 6. Griffin into the shotgun. Here's the snap. Griffin going to go on the quarterback keeper, come around the left side. He's got some running room, breaks some tackles, finally going to get taken down, but not until he gets into Warrior territory, which will be the 46-yard line. And that'll be another 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
You know, they're going to a lot of running backs, Kenny, and you know, this is a young game, so we'll have to keep a look on their legs, Kenny.
So we're at 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Wildcats here going back into their power formation. 2 in the backfield. They go down and tailback behind Griffin. And here's the snap. Going to hand off to his tailback. He's going to go around the right side. He's got some running room. Garcia is going to finally bring him down.
He does.
And Garcia does a good job. Gets the stiff arm, but able to fight through it. And going to stop him only for about a 3-yard gain there.
So 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 for the Wildcats. And the clock just continues to run there, James.
You know, we talked about that. You know, they run that clock down. You know, they don't stop the play.
That's for sure. And both teams no huddle offense as Griffin immediately brings his team to the line. Again, in his power formation. Ball is the tailback. Griffin in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Hands off the ball, but we're going to get an early penalty flag there. And I think his back's moved there, James.
I think it's going to be illegal procedure there, Kenny. They're going to back up the Rosa Wildcats. False start.
So false start against the Wildcats. That'll take it back 5 yards. Wildcats now be on the Socorro 48-yard line. 2nd and 12 for the Wildcats. Now we're down to 6:07 here in the first quarter.
Well, that does stop the clock, though.
Griffin back into his power formation, into the shotgun, calling out signals. Ball, his tailback, his 2 fullbacks down in a 3-point. Going to run around the right side, and Warriors going to take him down. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll be 3rd and 10 for the Wildcats. And actually wasn't Ball. That was Emilio Gonzalez back at the running back slot there. So Emilio Gonzalez picks up a couple of yards.
And that was number 71, Dylan Avalos, and 70, Isaiah Montoya on the tackle.
So good job by the Warrior front line there. Here we go, back into power formation, or actually the pistol formation. Gonzalez will be the tailback. Griffin, the quarterback. Here's the snap, bad snap, fumbled, and it looks like the Warriors were going to fall on it. Warriors are signaling they have the ball, and they do. That's Isaiah Montoya comes up out of there with the ball, and he's signaling 1st and 10 for the Warriors. And the officials give us the same signal, so turnover there by the defense. And I know I see Eric Armijo coming off celebrating.
Right. Yeah, you know, and he was there. He saw it. You know, he was coming to put a hit on Mr. Griffin, and, you know, bad snap and come up with the ball.
And here comes the instant replay here. You see the bad snap. It goes, bobbles it, and a couple of Warriors go for it, and Montoya able to recover for the Warriors.
I think Griffin made a mistake that, you know, he tried to scoop and run, and he should just, in that case, just fall in there, Kenny. So
here goes Hicks into the shotgun at the Wildcat 49-yard line. Twins right, twins left, one in the backfield. McDaniel goes in motion. Hands to McDaniel around the right side. McDaniel looking, and he's going to be hit at the 50 and get forward progress up to the 49. So they be 2nd and 10 for Socorro.
Looking on their instant replay, and it looks like number 7 stopped him as well. 2 other Pure Rosa Wildcats.
Yeah, And number 7 is Cade Christensen for the Wildcats. So here go the Warriors. Into the shotgun goes Hicks. Twins right, twins left. Garcia in the backfield on his left. Here's the snap. Hands to Garcia. Garcia's going to go around the left side. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to keep trying to break a tackle, but 65 there, Isaac Sanchez just keeps his hand on that jersey, and Garcia able to pick up about 3 yards, going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Warriors. 3:15 left in the first period.
You know, Andrew Garcia keeping his legs turning.
That's for sure. So Hicks now has the signal from Ocampo. He's going to line up twins to the left, twins to the right. Garcia in the backfield on his left. Hicks spreading Jackson out a little further with a signal. Here's the snap and a handoff. Hicks going to keep it. He's going to go around the left side. He's in the first down territory. Cuts back across the middle, and he's going to get enough for a first down and more.
Right at the 31-yard line, Kenny.
And it looks like they might mark him at the 32 there, James, and they do. So that'll be a 1st and 10 for the Warriors. 2:43 and counting left in the first period. And so Hicks got into the secondary there. Good saving tackle by the Wildcats, because Hicks had 2 more men to beat, and he was into the end zone. Hicks goes back into the shotgun. Garcia to his left. Twins right, twins left. Now Garcia shifts over to his right side. Here goes Hicks, back to pass, rolling out to his right. Looks over the right side. He's got Fresquez. Fresquez going to be hit out of bounds, taken at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. And that was number 65 putting pressure on Hicks there.
But that was a good block by Andrew Garcia, Kenny.
And correction, 65 is Isaac Sanchez, keeps giving pressure onto the Warriors. But here we go, 2:02 left in the first period, clock running. Hicks getting the signals from Ocampo. Ball now at the 13-yard line of the Wildcats. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Hicks has the play. Twins right, twins left. Garcia in the backfield directly behind Hicks. Fresquez goes into motion. Looks over, finds Fresquez on the left side. Fresquez loses the ball. And we're waiting for the signal to see if it's not a fumble. The one official is calling it a fumble. And they right now marked him out of bounds.
Let's watch the replay here, Kenny. Oh, he didn't really.
We'll wait here on the official signal, waiting to see if it's incomplete or if it's a turnover. So the officials having a little conference here. We've got 1:31 left.
Well, he looks like he
and we're going to get another replay here. It looks like he never has possession of it. He's never able to tuck that away as he bobbles the ball there. But
right, those are right behind him and doesn't really have time to tuck it in, so he doesn't make a football move. So thereby for it should be incomplete.
So here comes the head official, and he does call an incomplete pass. So Warrior fans excited about that, as we've got a packed stadium here, and also the Tularosa Wildcats packed the house on their side. So we definitely have an incomplete pass. The officials get it right. We're able to watch it on instant replay.
Right.
You know, the officials aren't, but they're going to move it all the way down here to the hash mark on this side. That's going to bring up, I believe, 2nd and 10 now for the Warriors. Ball at the 13-yard line. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Hicks goes into the shotgun. 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Hicks going to hand off to Garcia up the middle. Garcia is going to shake and bake and get it up inside the 10.
Looks like the 7-yard line is going to mark him at.
So wait on the official marking. This is the 7, and then James is correct. There will be the 8-yard line. Be 3rd and 5 for Socorro. Here's Hicks, takes a quick snap. Hicks is going to go on the quarterback keeper, but we're going to get an early whistle here. Probably going to have a legal procedure on the Warriors. This is the head referee calls out there, James.
Right, you know, normally when the head referee calls it, it's going to be on the offense. So we'll back them up 5 yards.
Put us back to the 13, I believe.
3rd and 10 for the first down.
The 3rd and 10 for the Warriors here. So false start called against the Warriors. 105 or 108. Hard to see with the clock here. But Freebie Hill really packed today, James. We line up twins to the right. One to the left is Jackson. Garcia in the backfield on his left. Fresquez and McDaniel on his right. McDaniel goes into motion, fakes the handoff, flips it over to McDaniel on the left side. McDaniel's running, racing for the end zone, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown, Warriors.
You know, that's a beautiful man in motion, perfectly timed pass. Fakes the ball to Andrew Garcia and then dumps it off to Michael McDaniel with his speed.
And great blocking by Jackson there at the end of the end of the run there. So a nice 13-yard play. Payson Hicks to McDaniel around the left side. Touchdown, Warriors. 47 seconds left.
And so we have Josh Walsh coming up here to kick the PAT.
I believe that's Gage Johnson, the holder. Carlos Amora, the center. Here's the kick. Right down the middle there. Good. Warriors go up 7-0 into the first quarter.
They're looking for Andrew Garcia, and they forgot all about Michael McDaniel.
Well, you know,
that's a corner, and
that's a great setup by the Warriors. If they've been faking that man in motion constantly and making them wonder if when they're finally going to give up that man in motion the ball.
Right. Kudos to Coach Ocampo and his coaching staff for, calling the right plays at the right time.
Definitely dialing that up with a 3rd and 10 and being able to get Mike McDaniel, the speedster, to get into the end zone. And we saw a nice little stretch there and a great block by Duda Jackson.
Right, exactly.
To be able to get Mike McDaniel those extra 2 steps to get in and go in untouched.
Right.
As long as the string stays red, that means we're and Warriors will be kicking now to the Wildcats. So it'll be the first kickoff here for Josh Walsh.
Right. So we had 2 fumbles and then almost another fumble that was called incomplete, which is very lucky for Socorro Warriors. So
for sure, and that's what was able to get Socorro into the end zone. Here goes Walsh. The officials have taken their side, and there's the whistle. Walsh now approaches the ball, kicking with the wind. So here goes a nice high kick, and this is going to go way over their heads, almost out of the back of the end zone. But a great kick by Walsh. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at the 20.
That's why we brought a soccer player to kick the football.
That's it. And Josh Walsh does a great job. He's competing in the state playoffs this year for soccer and able to come here and kick for the Warriors and does an excellent job. So we're excited about having Josh Walsh.
Right.
We know he's possibly moving next year, so it'll be a heartfelt loss for the Warriors there.
Right, exactly. So here we go to the Wildcats.
There we go. Wildcats start off on offense. Going to line up one receiver wide right, one wide left. Going to go into the pistol formation. That's going to bring Kyle Ball back in as tailback. Griffin into the shotgun. Here's the snap. Griffin going to go around the right side. Going to cut right and be hit at the line of scrimmage and then spin and thrown down, but he's going to pick up about 3 yards, maybe 4 on the play. And they're going to give him forward progress to the 25, so that'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Wildcats. We got about 30 seconds and the clock running left in the first quarter.
I believe that was number 68 for Socorro on the tackle, Kenny. Thomas Rosales.
Another young freshman out there in the ball game. And here goes Griffin into the shotgun Wildcat formation. One split wide to the right, one to the left. And here's the snap. Griffin looking to pass, rolls to his left, then back to his right. Now going to go on the quarterback keeper. Hit at the line of scrimmage and fights for a couple of yards there. Going to get it to the 27-yard line of Tula Rosa. That'll bring up a 3rd and 3 for the Wildcats, and that'll be the end of the first quarter there, James.
And you know what? Mr. Griffin found out Mr. Max Hardamilo, number 34.
That's for sure.
You're going to be seeing him a lot of them there, Mr. Griffin.
And we'd like to remind everybody we're here live with the NFHS Network and the NMAA, streaming the game live here on NFHS Network. Also in conjunction with Rio Grande Valley Radio, who's streaming the game on their audio channels, the TuneIn app, YouTube, and also their Facebook Live.
So we got multiple ways there, Kenny.
That's for sure. So definitely, if you want to watch the game live, and we've got instant replay here with the NFHS Network, it's $9.99 a month, and you can cancel your subscription at any time. But, you remember, anytime you're with the NFHS network, you'd be able to, if you pay for the game today, you'll be able to watch the state championship game, especially if the Warriors are victorious.
Exactly.
You get to stream that in live. And also,
I'm a subscriber in National Federation High School.
And so am I.
So there you go. Guys. It's worth it. I'm telling you right now, it's worth it too.
Well, last night I was able to watch
replays as well.
I was also watching a great game last night between Cleveland and Clovis. And that's a 6A. That was a semifinal game. There was a number 2 seed versus number 3 seed, and that went all the way down into the final minutes before they declared a winner there.
And not only do they get to watch nice football games or basketball games or whatever, they get to hear my beautiful voice and your beautiful voice. So there you go.
There you go. And we're getting ready to start the second quarter here. The Wildcats go into a Wildcat formation. Griffin into the shotgun. 3 in the backfield. Warriors showing blitz, going to go up, and ball's going to take it up the middle, and he runs over a player there, and that was Andrew Garcia. He's going to pick up about 17 yards on that run.
And number 12, Mr. Xavier Rosas, comes up with a big tackle here. Just jumps on him and says, you ain't going nowhere.
So a big gain there as that takes them all the way to the 38-yard line of Tularosa. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. They go back into their Wildcat formation. Griffin into the shotgun. 3 in the backfield. Tight formation for the Wildcats. Here's the snap. Going to hand off to their tailback, Gonzalez. He's going to be hit at about the 40 and fight for another yard. Going to get marked about the 41-yard line. So it'll be about 2nd and 7 for the Wildcats.
Number 66, Ian Jordanson with the tackle there, Kenny.
Tularosa going into their Wildcat formation. 2 fullbacks, 1 tailback, and Griffin into the shotgun. Here's the snap. Griffin going to roll to his right, looking for running rooms, got some blockers, runs into his own man, and then finally hit about the line of scrimmage, but he's going to fight for a couple more. And that's going to take him, it looks like, to maybe the 43, maybe the 44-yard line. We'll wait on the official mark. Looks like the 43, so a gain of 2 there.
He ran into Mr. Max Jaramillo there, Kenny.
And that's who we're looking for to stop this run.
Yes, sir.
So 3rd and 5 for the Wildcats. 10:25 left in the half. Warriors lead 7-0. Griffin into the shotgun. 2-3 in the backfield. Griffin calling out the signals. Here's the snap. Griffin going to go around the left side to Ball. Ball's going to fight for some yardage. Warriors looks like they're going to stop him short, about a yard short, because they're going to mark him
about a yard shy.
About a yard shy.
But now the Warriors are going to have to watch for the hard count there, Kenny, as we're known to jump off sides and into encroachment territory.
And that's for sure. Is the ball now on the 48-yard line. Warriors trying to get somebody off the field. Oh, they did. So they do give him a 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Looked like the chain ended at the 49 there.
It did.
But maybe it was just an illusion there, because I know they were leaning the chain on that side. So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at their own 48-yard line.
Maybe he was standing without a shoe.
There we go. And here we go. Into the shotgun goes Griffin. 3 in the backfield.
Delay a game.
And we're going to get a delay of game on the Wildcats there. So that'll take it back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 for the Wildcats.
And I do see number 29, Kyle Ball. He's having a really good game for Tularosa Wildcats, carrying the ball and, running.
And he sure is, and he's coming up the middle and running hard. And so we're waiting to talk to the official here. So they're having an official discussion there. They haven't marked off the penalty yet, James.
Right. And he is the official clock for the game.
So I think there might be a
waving the flag off.
I think because of the chains, they're not moving. Okay. So that restarts the clock once they have to move the chains. So, I think a fair call there.
Right.
So no penalty on the play.
I believe they have 35 seconds in high school, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just clarify a play clock, how long they have to call play before it's a delayed game.
Then the Wildcats do break their huddle, this time changing up their formation. Twins left, twins right. Only one in the backfield. Griffin into the shotgun. 8:26 left in the first half. Here's the snap. Griffin going to go on a quarterback keeper, going to go around the right side. We're going to get a penalty flag out, and Griffin's going to get all the way up to, it looks like, the 44-yard line of Socorro.
I think it's going to be a holding call there, Kenny, as So for the spot of the foul, blocking the back is what the official that threw the flag.
That's what he looked like he was describing there.
Describing a block in the back from holding. So it is a holding call. I stand corrected.
Now that's going to take it back to the 40-yard line. So that'll be a loss of 8.
Holding on Mr. Ian Jordanson. Number 65 was a penalty.
I believe Isaac Sanchez.
Their kicker.
So 1st and 18 now for the Wildcats. Griffin breaks the huddle, goes twins left, twins right, one in the backfield. Griffin into the shotgun. That'll be Kobe Ruiz in the backfield with him, number 4. Here's the snap, low snap. Griffin loses it, but able to get it back. He's looking downfield for a man that's open, and we get a penalty flag in. I think we're going to get some pass interference there, James.
He had his hand on him.
So we'll look at the replay here. And we're going to have his hand on his shoulder there.
They gave him an inch. He took a mile.
That's for sure. So great play by the Wildcats there, as he did have that man downfield. Jackson had to keep a hand on his shoulder there. So it definitely looks like
they're bringing him back.
Well, in the pros, it goes from the point of the foul. In high school, actually goes from the position of the down.
Okay.
So it'll be 15 yards. It's from that first down position there.
Holding on the defense.
So they'll replay the down there and mark off
5 yards.
10 yards.
Well, 10 yards just.
So that'll take it right to the 50.
And they will replay the down.
And replay the down, correct. So it'll be 1st and 8 for the
And that wasn't due to Jackson, it was Andrew Garcia.
Okay.
That committed that foul.
Correction on that. Good thing with the replay there.
I think due to Jackson would have kept up with him, Kenny.
I think so.
And he has hops.
That's for sure. There we go. Griffin into the shotgun. Twins right, twins left. One in the backfield is Ruiz. Here goes the snap. Griffin looking downfield again. He's going to short pass it. Going to hit the ground. Incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 for the Wildcats.
As Mr. Griffin was rushed on that play, and they brought the house on that. Watch the replay, Kenny. Watch Mr. Ian Jordanson get through that line.
And Ian hits him right there as he releases the ball. So good play by the Warriors there.
And I believe also Mr. Rotman from the other side hit him.
So we've got, looks like 8:25 there, James, according to the clock, if I'm seeing that right, left in the half.
I'll go with that.
And here we go. Twins left, twins right for the Wildcats. Ruiz in the backfield. Griffin into the shotgun. And here goes the snap. Griffin's going to go around the left side on the quarterback keeper. We're going to get a penalty flag in as Griffin's going big yardage. He's going to get all the way down to the 23-yard line. Would be a 1st and 10, but we have a penalty at the 49-yard line of Socorro.
It's going to be holding.
And the head official calling to bring that back. So probably, like James, the ref here, just said, probably going to be a holding call.
It came from the white hat, so either roughing the passer or holding call.
And there was no roughing the passer.
There's no roughing the passer. There you go.
He was on a quarterback keep, so.
If we can see that replay, maybe we get a number in there.
And so we're going to get a holding there.
Replay 2nd down, which has been... Oh, right there, what was that number?
Well, and we definitely were able to see a holding there. The officials pick it up, takes it back to the 39-yard line of the Wildcats.
And it looked like they were holding Ian Jordanson there, Kenny. You see Ian's hands go up like...
2nd and 19 now for the Wildcats. 8:15 left on the game clock there for the half. Griffin into the shotgun, pistol formation, rolls out to his right, looking downfield, has a man open across the middle, incomplete pass, and
flags.
We get a penalty in the back, and that's going to be roughing the quarterback there, as it looked like maybe Orion Rotman put a big hit on the quarterback there.
Yes.
And he does put the big late hit there.
And that's an automatic first down, Kenny.
That's going to be a call there probably against the Warriors. And personal foul.
Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer. So that'll go against Orion Rotman. That's an automatic first down. And that we're going to take it down to the Warrior territory. Looks like the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. 7:56 left in the half. An opportunity for the Warriors right there is that was going to go incomplete. And it would have been a long third down. And instead, they get the first down.
And you know, when I was watching the replay, he's already headed towards the quarterback.
Right, here we go. One to the right, one to the left, into the backfield, hands off to the tailback. He's hit it in the backfield, and that's going to be Ian Jordison.
Let's watch this replay here, Kenny, as I believe he goes untouched, unblocked. No, he pushes number 65 all the way back to get to
and that's number 3, Emilio Gonzalez there. So good hit by them. 7:20 left in the half. 2nd and 12. Ball now at the 48-yard line of Socorro. 2nd and 12 for the Wildcats. Pistol formation. Griffin into the shotgun. One receiver wide right, one wide left. Here's the snap. Griffin going to go to quarterback keeper around the left side. Got a little bit of running room. We're going to pick up a few yards.
I believe he gets to...
It looks like 43 there, James.
Yeah, 43.
So the 43-yard line, so that'll bring up a third.
Actually, just go 43 and a half. How about that? Right? Yeah, 43.
So it looks like a 3rd and 7 for the Wildcats. 6:35 left in the half. Warriors need a big stance right here, James.
Big stance here.
If they can stop them here and get an opportunity to put up another point before the half.
You just got to have, stop number 6, Griffin. He's their man.
Griffin goes power I formation under center, 2 in the backfield. Going to hand off to his fullback. His fullback's going to be hit at the line. And a great tackle there. We'll see if we can get you a number.
I believe that's number 1029 Ball as the middle linebacker. Max Jaramillo
comes up with a big tackle there.
He's having a terrific day on the defense side there, Kenny.
And here comes the Wildcats set in punt formation. Ball at the 42-yard line of Socorro. 4th and 6 for the Wildcats. Mike McDaniel dropping back for Socorro. He's going to drop all the way down to his 15-yard line. Here comes the punt. It's going to be end over end, and that's going to take a roll and go into the end zone.
Touchback.
That's a touchback. So 1st and 10 Socorro at their own 20-yard line, and I believe the clock says 5:28 left in the half. Again, a little hard to see here with the sun, the way it's glaring on it, but I think that's 5:28. Again, we're here with the NFHS Network and NMAA.
Hey, it's blessed to be me.
Enjoying the time here and being able to watch this. What a great setup here with the instant replay. So, if you're not tuned in to NFHS Network, you might want to. But, again, you can listen to it, stream it, the audio only through Rio Grande Valley Radio, Facebook Live, YouTube, on Rio Grande Valley Video, and also on the TuneIn app. So, lots of ways to listen to today's semifinal game.
There you go.
The Socorro Warriors versus the Tularosa Wildcats as the Warriors go on to offense here, leading 7-0. Twins right, twins left. Hicks in the shotgun, hands off to Garcia up the middle. Garcia bounces and gets hit, but then able to gain a couple of yards, and we're going to get a late flag in.
And I believe that came from the defense side. It's going to be unsportsmanlike. It's after the play.
So we'll wait to see what happens here. Hicks telling his guys to get back. So here comes the head official. Personal foul against the Wildcats. So Warriors a little happy on that one there. They're going to mark off 15 yards and move the ball.
You know, you hate to see that. You want to keep a level head, Kenny, especially in the state playoff. You know, MMA always stresses we compete with class.
That's for sure. So the ball is going to be marked at the 39-yard line of Socorro, 1st and 10. Socorro now going against the wind. Twins left, twins right. Garcia in the backfield. Hicks into the shotgun. No huddle offense. Here's the snap. Hicks drops back, looking to pass. Goes across over to Fresco. He's got a man open. Fresco gets the catch and takes it down. He's going to be down at the 22-yard line of the Wildcats.
And that's number 6, Chase Griffin, chasing him down, trying to get hands on that ball, but Mr. Nate Fresquez is a little too tough to strip that ball away from him, boy.
That's for sure, and Nate Fresquez makes a great catch there. Great pass by Hicks. 1st and 10 for the Warriors in the Wildcat territory. Ball at the 22-yard line. Hicks goes into shotgun, going to line up trips to the right this time. Fresquez, McDaniel, and Jackson. Rosas, lone receiver on the left, fakes, goes out to and gets batted away. It looks like.
Ball, 29. I believe that's number 29, Kyle Ball, who batted that pass away. And yes, it was.
So right at the line of scrimmage, Kyle Ball able to get some hands up on that ball as Rosas was open on the left side. He would have only had to beat number 21, Sterling Zolman, and it would have been a race for the end zone.
Right.
So 2nd and 10 for the Warriors. Ball at the Wildcat 22. Hicks into the shotgun, trips right. Rosas to the left. Garcia in the backfield on his right. Calling out the signals. Here's the snap. Hicks going to go with the quarterback keeper. Goes up the middle, breaks the tackle, and breaks another. Finally gets tripped up by Trayton Griffin.
Yeah, Trayton Griffin slows them down.
But it looks like he's going to get near the 1st and 10 marker. Yeah, maybe inches short. And the official now calling for a first and 10. Ball at the 12-yard line.
Third.
No, and here it goes.
I have no idea because. All right, so the referees don't know. We don't know. We'll get to you. Now we're 1st down. There you go, Kenny.
1st and 10 for the Warriors. Trips to the right. One to the left is Rosas. Garcia in the backfield. Here's the snap. Hicks goes back to the quarterback keeper, trying to find room. He's going to get some positive yardage. He was hit at the line of scrimmage, able to spin out of one.
Now that number tackle for 76 of Tularosa Wildcats, Julian Leos.
And that's going to be a pickup. It looks like about 3 yards. So 2nd and 7 for Socorro. Ball now at the 9-yard line. 3:38 left in the half. Warriors lead 7-0. Hicks into the shotgun, trips to the right, moving Garcia over to his right. It'll be Rosas lined up on the left side. Ball on the left hash. Hicks looks for a quick pass. Goes to Jackson. Jackson gets it. He gets hit. It looks like at the 1-yard line. And he's going to be stopped at the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line for Socorro. As we watch here on the replay. And Jackson just goes up with his leaping ability. And that was number 23 there. Israel Ortega was able to make that stop on Jackson.
We talked about Judas Hobbs all season long, Kenny.
That's for sure. And Hicks knows it. Put the ball up where nobody else could get it but Jackson.
Exactly.
2:45 left in the half. Warriors 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Here goes the snap. Hicks going to go on the quarterback keeper. He's going to find, looks like what I think is the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors.
You know, basically, that was his touchdown the entire way. He brought him down here, so give him the ball. Fakes it. Andrew Garcia with a huge block.
And Andrew Garcia with a huge block to be able to give pace in that running room to get in. Touchdown Warriors, 2:33, I think.
I'm seeing 23.
23? Okay, so 2:23. Here we go. Josh Walsh getting ready to kick the extra point. Gage Johnson, the holder. Carlos Zamora, the center. Here's a snap. It's up here. The kick is up, and it's good. Warriors go up 14-0.
That was a bad snap, and good kudos to that holder, Gage Johnson,
for sure
to place it back.
And get the laces out, right?
And laces out, as Finkel's always said, right? Laces out.
So here we are, NFHS Network, NMAA. Great play by Hicks and a great block by Andrew Garcia to break him into the end zone. So great touchdown by the Warriors. Again, we're here, NFHS Network, NMAA, Rio Grande Valley Radio, all in conjunction with each other here, James.
Hey, we're working together. So far, it's been a very good game, Kenny. You know, defense. It's been a defense game. I'll tell you that.
That's for sure. You know, and the Warriors have come out, and you know, we get to see some of our younger guys that come out here on the kickoff team, James. You know, and it's exciting to see these Warriors out there and getting this type of play. And you know, getting Caden Moreland out there, who had a spectacular game with a block punt and almost ran that into a touchdown during the Raton quarterfinals game. Here goes Josh Walsh getting ready to kick. There's the whistle. Here comes the kick. Going to be kicking against the wind this time. Gets a low ball, and it's going to be taken at the 19.
That's number 14.
He's going to be hit. And that's going to be Rosas and Caden Moreland on the tackle there.
And number 14, Trinidad
Torres.
So he takes the ball, gives him some playing time.
So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball will be at their own 32-yard line.
And I see, I'm just looking at our defense here, Kenny, our defensive line. You know, you got Rotman out there, Ian Jordanson, number 7, Isaiah Montoya. You know, I mean, those guys.
They've created a Warrior Hog line down there.
They have.
And we're going to get a timeout here by Socorro. Looks like 2:31, James. You know, it's so hard to see the clock out there.
I think 2:21.
So, you know, we're all trying to get an agreement here on the clock. Nobody really knows. I don't even think the officials know, but the sun glares right into that clock, and then we know we've had issues with the
2:31. 2:31.
So James now zooming in with the binos here, so maybe that's going to be the key there, James.
Hey, you know what? It's like, well, I got binos here. Well,
and it's like we were talking about during the Raton game. Hey, man, you know, we need to get some sponsors out there. Instead of thinking about a Warrior tunnel, let's think about a Warrior clock.
Exactly.
Again, you know, full house here at Warrior Stadium. Tularosa is really packed it in the house over there, James. You know, we've actually seen some great football action here, and the Warriors redeeming themselves right now. You know, this was a 0-0 game back in August in Tularosa at halftime, and now we're at 14-0. Warriors got to hold them here.
I was going to bring that up too, Kenny, is, you know, prior to that score, we were 7-0. I mean, I was going to ask you, is this a replay of, you know, back in August?
Correct, yeah. And here we go. The Wildcats come back into offense. Pistol formation. Griffin into the as he's going to get it. Looks like
that's
to
Mr.
the
Ian Jordanson
36-yard line. 2nd and 6 for the Wildcats.
As Ian Jordanson, I mean, he's just fighting through his blocker and beats him every time.
And we're down to 2:10, 2:09 and counting here left in the half. Again, Warriors lead 14-0. Here goes Griffin into the shotgun pistol formation. One to the left, one to the right. Gonzalez, the tailback. Here's the snap, and we're going to get a penalty flag here. And I think there was some fullback jump there a little bit.
See if we can get a replay.
Illegal procedure against the Wildcats, going to take it back 5 yards.
See if we can get a replay of who moved.
And that'll take it back to the 31-yard line. No. So we're not able to get that. We weren't able to get on the replay on that one, but so it's 2nd and 11 for the Wildcats now. We're down to 1:35. Griffin into the shotgun. Pistol formation. Receiver wide right and wide left. Griffin rolls out to his left side, going to go on a quarterback keeper, coming around the right side. He's got running room, and he's finally, and he tiptoes down the line. We're going to get a penalty flag that comes in, and it's finally Payson Hicks and Max Jaramillo will bring him down at the 32-yard line. Would be enough and more than enough for a 1st and 10. Move into Warrior territory. We'll see what the penalty flag brings, and that's going to be thrown, it looks like, at the 43-yard line of Socorro.
Has to be holding or blocking the back. This foul occurred about the 43-yard line, 44.
Yeah, and they've got the flag on the 44. The Wildcats have already backed up their huddle back to that position.
So blocking the back on the Toulouse Wildcats. 10 yards, play 1st down.
They still have enough for the 1st down, but that moves them back into Wildcat
territory. So let's watch here. I didn't.
That came in outside of the camera.
Yeah, outside of the camera, so
1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball now on the 47-yard line of Tularosa. Tularosa goes into the pistol formation. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Griffin into the shotgun. Gonzalez is tailback. Griffin going to roll around to his left side, looking to pass. Got a man open downfield, but Hicks is there to break it up. So great defense there by Hicks. His safety able to come in and break that up, because that was going to be a huge play to Israel Ortega.
His number 6 got all of his arm, and Payson,
both of them going for the ball,
so that's legal. You know, they both have a right to that ball.
And I don't know, I can't see the clock now. There's maybe 50 seconds, 55 seconds left in the half. That's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball at the 47-yard line of Tularosa.
And they need to get to the 43-yard line for a 1st down.
Griffin going into the shotgun, pistol formation. One receiver split wide left, one to the right. Here's the snap, and we're going to get a penalty flag out immediately. We're going to get another false start, I believe.
As Mr. Griffin's frustrated with his offense, he goes away.
So that'll make it 2nd and 15. That's going to take it to the 42-yard line of Tularosa. And that's 57 seconds left in the half. So yeah, the idea of the binos looking at the clock is the key there, James.
Told you.
We're able to see all the lights there.
We're kind of a packed house here on Socorro's side as well as Tularosa.
Yeah, and I see Felipe Anaya there, and he's a big-time Warrior fan and a middle school football player.
Hey, there you go.
Here we go. Griffin goes into the shotgun. One receiver wide left, one wide right. Griffin going to drop straight back, looking to pass. He's being pursued hit in the backfield, and finally going to be brought down
by Gage Johnson and Ian Jordison. Mostly by Gage Johnson, though.
Oh, and we get a penalty. We're going to get a flag in at the end here, and I hope that's not against Socorro, because they were celebrating a little bit too much there.
I think so.
And Ocampo looks like he's signaling to take him back.
So it is going to be on Tularosa. Because I did see the white hat pointed to Tularosa.
And Ocampo wants that to go back. The ball right now sits on the 35-yard line of Tularosa. Waiting on the official call here. Ocampo asking for it to be marched back, so hopefully that is the call. Again, we're down to 44 seconds left in the half. Warriors leading 14-0. Crowd starting to chant Warriors here. And it looks like it's going to be marched against Socorro.
Personal
foul against the Warriors. So that'll be a 15-yarder.
So that's not even going to give them a 1st down there, Kenny. But it is a personal foul.
Right. So that's going to bring it second down, replay second down, put the ball at the 50-yard line. Oh, and they do change the sticks to third.
Because it's the dead ball.
A dead ball foul, correction.
Right, and it goes for a spot where it occurred. So they move 15 balls, but it's not an automatic first down, so it goes third and about 7.
Third and 7 for the Wildcats. One in the backfield. Correction, 2 in the backfield as Griffin was talking to the head official. Griffin going to go into the shotgun. Gonzalez will be his tailback. One wide left, one wide right. Griffin calling out the signal. Here's the snap. Hands up off the middle, and that's Gonzalez, and he's fighting. He's going to be stopped, and we'll have fourth down coming up.
Right.
As they stop 45. Him on the 45 of Socorro. So it'll be 4th and 2. I imagine they'll go for it here with only 25 seconds left and clock running.
And they are going for it, Kenny.
We're down to 19 seconds. So, running into the chance this could be the last play here. Griffin goes into shotgun. One wide right, one wide left, 2 in the backfield. Gonzalez to tailback. Griffin still waiting on signals. We're down to 5 seconds. He's going to have to hurry and get a snap here. We got 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's going to be the half right there. That's going to end the half as they end it right there. Warriors leading 14-0. We're here with the NFHS Network and NMAA in conjunction with Rio Grande Valley Radio. And Reese, we're going to turn this over to you, and we're going to turn this over to the NMAA here, and they'll be running their commercials and some replays during the halftime period.
Right.
Again. It's all yours, Reese.
All right, Kenny G, thank you for the great coverage. This is Ranger Reese on Rio Grande Valley Radio. You are listening to Rio Grande Valley Radio on Facebook, on YouTube, and also on our website, Rio Grande Valley Radio. Again, by NMAA rules, because the NFHS network is here at this time, we can.
It looks like the 43 there, James.
Yeah, 43.
So the 43-yard line, so that'll bring up a third.
Actually, just go 43 and a half. How about that?
For regular season last year in 2018 on Rio Grande Valley Radio. We'd like to grow our media coverage team and be able to continue to bring you and you want proactive maintenance where we know your system goes down before your clients call you and tell you your system's down, you can give us a call at 575-835-2485. Over 30 years of experience and national and international consulting on advanced networks from analog to digital IP. All that good fancy tech stuff that makes stuff like streaming video possible, because we are providing the broadband for the NFHS network. Now, we want to they're in the north end of town, and a great meal again. Steaks, beef briskets, great desserts over there. Oh man, was over those prescription medicines don't fall into the wrong hands and create a lifelong problem. So I think that's a little bit of what I have here and reach the audience. Again, our first year in 2018 doing video. We were working out a lot of bugs, still working out some bugs in 2019 with our equipment, and but we reached over 12,500 people in our first year, and we've doubled that in our second year, so we're really excited. So we have the Wildcats, the Tularosa Wildcats, coming back on the field here, and so check in with Kenny G here once the Warriors come on the field. All right, so once the game gets started underway and once there's game action on the field, here comes the Socorro Warriors. We will be blocking the video again, but we are live recording this, and we will be putting the game up tomorrow, Sunday night at 6 o'clock in its entirety. So we are recording the entire game, and we'll put that up for you so everybody can watch and enjoy the game. Here we go. Let's get some of these promos up here from people. Yeah. answered. Thank you, Yo Mamas. We'll be down to see you. Thank you very much. All right, here. So we're getting ready to come back on. Looks like the Warriors are on the field. And I'm going to turn and see if the guys are downstairs. You guys on board yet? Oh, there goes the cannon. I hate that. All right. Woo! Can you hear the excitement? All right, Warriors lead 14-0. 14-0 here going into the second half, third quarter, which reminds me, I got to update my scoreboard. All right. Again, we cannot stream the game. We cannot stream the game action to you live once the game starts. So we will be going back and blocking the screen again. So please, again, try to understand these are the rules. And we are very happy to have the partnership that we have right now with NFHS, which even allows us to bring Kenny G and the ref to a national audience from Rgvr. So we're real excited. I'm real excited, I should say, for Kenny G and the ref because they are now getting national exposure over the National Football High School League. All right.
For warm up, so I think we're going to make it.
You can hear everybody talking down there and nobody's on the mic. All right. All right, you got 3 minutes, Kenny. You ready to come back?
I'm ready to come back.
All right, well, folks, here is Kenny G and the ref on Rio Grande Valley Radio. Take it away, Kenny.
Hey, welcome back there, Warrior fans. Here we are, Eddie Castaneda Field, home of the Socorro Warriors. Warriors are up 14-0. We've got Kenny G and the ref here live. We'll be coming at you, streaming the game here on NFHS Network through the NMAA, along with Rio Grande Valley Radio, Rio Grande Valley Video. You can watch it either Facebook Live, audio only on Rio Grande Valley Radio Facebook page, or audio only on Rio Grande Valley Video YouTube page. This is due to the NMAA and NFHS having rights to the game. So, but we do stream the audio only, and then Reese will actually stream some replays during the week, so you can watch that during the week. But the Warriors leading 14-0. We're at the 3-minute warm-up right now, and it's down to about 2:18. And then we'll be going live on the NFHS Network. In order to become a member of the NFHS Network, you go NFHSnetwork.com, sign up, register, and it's $9.99 a month. You can cancel at any time. But again, you're able to stream the game live right here. We do have an update from Hope Christian and Robertson up in Las Vegas at halftime, 12-0 in favor of Hope Christian. So, again, we talked about this earlier, me and the ref, talking about we're hoping for Hope Christian to get the win, just so we can, if Socorro can finish the win here, that championship game would be held right here. If Las Vegas comes up with a win and Socorro gets the win, that would actually be played in Las Vegas, being that the last time Socorro and Las Vegas met in the championship was right here in Socorro, and Robertson was victorious. So again, always looking for some payback there, some rematches, but we'd much rather have a host game and play Hope Christian, but we'll take whoever comes.
Hey, that's just right, Kenny.
Again, we're going to be streaming here. Game getting ready to start. Waiting on Josh Walsh to get the ball here from the officials as they're taking their positions. We'll be starting the second half. 12 minutes on the clock. Josh Walsh now getting the ball from the officials. We'll wait on the official whistle from the White Hat. Josh Walsh getting into position. Tularosa's got too deep. Again, they won the toss and deferred to the second half. Here goes Walsh with a kick with the win, and it's a nice high boot, going to go all the way back into the end zone, through the hands and out the back of the end zone. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at their own 20-yard line, and no time goes off the clock there. So here we go. And if you were here on NFHS Network, you were able to watch all the replays as they went through during the halftime. And then, again, you were able to enjoy Reese up there on Rio Grande Valley Radio through Facebook Live and YouTube. Here we go. Wildcats go into pistol formation. Griffin in at quarterback. two in the backfield. He's going to hand off to his tailback. He's going to go up the middle. Going to be stopped and finally driven back
by number 70.
He's going to pick up a couple of yards. That's going to be Isaiah Montoya with the tackle there. Be 2nd and 8 for the Wildcats. Ball carrier is Kyle Ball, number 29. We do have an injured Warrior on the play.
That is number 70, Isaiah Montoya. No, correction, Ian Jordanson.
Well, we're not going to be happy about that one. No, and I see Ian's walking right there, James.
Okay. So it might be number 70 then.
I'm going to try and hip, and yeah, that is number 70. And Chief
See if
Joe,
I can watch what he's doing.
Chief Joe's out there helping along with Coach Ocampo.
He kind of, his ankle kind of got underneath some players and it kind of rolled a little bit. So.
And they're going to help him to his feet. Hopefully they'll be able to come back. We've got 11:45 left in the third quarter. Be 2nd and 8 for the Wildcats. We're still on injury timeout. And here comes another replay of it. And key in on number 70. And here comes the play.
Right.
He's driven back.
Here.
That's right. It stops. And then he does kind of get twisted underneath. So hopefully he'll be able to come back as he does leave the field under his own power there. Griffin goes into the shotgun, pistol formation, ball in the back. This is tailback. One to the receiver to the wide right, one wide left. And Griffin going to go on the quarterback keeper, come around the left side. Going to be hit by Orion Rotman, but he's going to take it all the way to the 30 and still fighting for more yardage. He's finally going to be brought down around the 33-yard line. That'll be a 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
As Orion Rotman and Max Adamio and Nate Fresquez there.
And I seen Jordan Armijo ripping in there trying to strip the ball.
Toro Russell Wildcats kind of moving the chains here in the second half.
So yeah, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball on their own 33-yard line.
And I do see number 70 back in there, Kenny.
Well, that's good news there because he's been a force in there in the middle. Griffin into the shotgun, pistol formation. One receiver wide right, one wide left. Ball the tailback. Here's the snap. Griffin going to go around the left side on the quarterback keeper. Going to be brought down. No, and he's able to break that tackle. Finally going to be taken out of bounds around the 40-yard line.
As you see, Max Adamio kind of discussed it himself. He should have had him. He kind of gets up shaking his head right there. Missed that tackle.
So 2nd and 3 now for the Wildcats. Ball at the 40-yard line of Tularosa. 10:25 left in the third quarter. Griffin goes into the shotgun, pistol formation. One receiver wide right, one split out to the left. Griffin calling out the signals. Here's a snap. Hands off to Ball in the backfield. Ball's going to run forward. Finally going to be tripped up at the 45. Going to bounce to the 46-yard line. And that'll be enough for another Wildcat 1st and 10.
As I believe that is number 12. Mr. Xavier Rosas who tripped Mr. Ball up.
It's a good thing because he had a lot of ground in front of him wide open.
I see number 62 for the Warriors coming in for Ian Jordanson. Brendan Bardwell.
Griffin into the shotgun. One wide right, one left. Pistol formation. Going to go around the right side on a quarterback keeper. He's got some running room. Comes back to the left. Ball out. Going to be picked up, I think, by Tularosa. And Tularosa, number 55, there saves it for, and that's Mario Hernandez, saves it for the Wildcats. Going to be taken back to the 45, bring up 2nd and 11.
I believe that was that number 62 that stripped that ball, or was it 32?
I wasn't able to pick that one up there, James, but I was so focused on who was going to make the tackle up front, and somebody came in from behind there.
I know there was a 2 at the end of that number, and I couldn't make it out.
Griffin back into the shotgun, pistol formation. One wide right, one split to the left. Here he goes, hands off to Ball in the backfield. Ball's going to find some running room up the middle, and he's going to keep punching forward, and he's finally going to be brought down at the 48-yard line of Socorro. move the ball into Warrior territory, bring up 3rd down and 4 yards to go.
And that's Max Jaramillo and Nate Fresquez on the tackle. Max leading.
And they do move that now to the 47, so we'll be 3rd and 3 for the Wildcats there.
Big stop here, Kenny.
8:35 left in the 3rd quarter. Griffin into the shotgun, one split wide to the right, one to the left. Ball in is the tailback. Griffin calls out the signals, tries a hard count. Warriors stay at bay. Max Jaramillo shouting out some signals for the Warrior defense. Griffin goes under center, snaps the ball, goes on a quarterback sneak, but the Warriors are pulling it from behind. Gonna stop him at the 46-yard line. He'll pick up a yard. It'll be 4th and 2. Ball at the 46-yard line of Socorro.
Well, he does pick up exactly a yard there, Kenny. As Ian Jordanson pulls him back. As you're watching, I'm watching here on the replay, Kenny.
So good play.
Pulls his hips back and says, "Get back here."
So Ian Jordanson just coming in there as a Warrior hog.
Right.
And here the Wildcats going to go for it on 4th and 2. Griffin goes into a Wildcat power formation. 2-3 in the backfield. Ball lined up directly behind Griffin. Here's the snap, the handoff to ball. He's going to find some open room, going to go around the right side. Finally going to be brought down by Hicks and Jordan Armijo. And that's going to be plenty for the 1st down as he's going to get it to the 39-yard line of Socorro. We've got 7:18 left in the 3rd quarter.
Isaiah Ball looking like old Larry Zonga just run right through him.
Well, I was surprised when they took him out of the backfield. He was doing such an exceptional job moving the ball before. And again, the Wildcats go back into their power formation. 3 in the backfield. Griffin in the shotgun. Here's a snap, hands the ball on the right side. Ball trying to break tackles as he goes around the right side. Warriors trying to strip him. And finally brought down. He does pick up a couple of yards there. 1 yard is what James is telling me. And that's going to be marked again. Looks like the 39-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. They're still in their power formation. Griffin in the shotgun, 3 in the backfield. Here's the snap. Griffin going to go around the right side. Good blocking, but then the Warriors hit him and able to bring him down when he gets to the line of scrimmage.
Max Jaramillo on that tackle there, Kenny. Let's take a look at number 34 here.
Well, Max Jaramillo able to come around that left side.
And then goes right for his legs. One way to stop him, not let him go anywhere.
And they do lose a yard on that, James. Ball now at the 40-yard line.
3rd and 11.
So 3rd and 11 as the ref gives you the info there. And this time Griffin going back to his pistol formation. 1 receiver split wide right, 1 wide left. Ball, his tailback, fullback lined up to Ball's right, or Griffin's right side. Griffin in the shotgun calling out the signals. Here's the snap. And we're going to get a penalty on the play, and I think that's going to be a legal procedure.
Yep. Most definitely.
So a little bit of a false start here, James.
Yeah. Let's see who was on.
I think that came out of the backfield. It looked like both the fullback and tailback moved.
False start.
So false start again, so that takes it back. So now 3rd and 16. Ball now at the Warrior 45-yard line. .636 left in the 3rd quarter. Pistol formation. 1 receiver wide right, 1 wide left. 2 in the backfield. Griffin into the shotgun. Here's a snap. Griffin looks back to pass, rolls to his right side, now back to his left side. Looking downfield for number 12. Has a man open, and it looks like it's intercepted. And he's going to say it's down on the ground, so that'll be an incomplete pass.
Let's watch here.
That was Jordan Armijo there on the play. Here goes the pass we're watching on the replay here. And and so it looks like maybe he didn't have full possession of it there, James.
It kind of looked like he went in there, dove, but rolled, so we couldn't get an angle. So high school.
4th and 16. Wildcats up to punt. Mike McDaniel deep for Socorro, standing at his own 10-yard line. Here's the punt. It's going to be a high short kick. Payson Hicks telling Warriors to get away. That's going to hit a Wildcat, and it's going to be down. So that'll be Warrior ball. Looks like they're going to mark that at the 33-yard line.
Well, it's Warriors touch.
And that's what they're marking.
Yep, it touched him right on the 33-yard line and bounced. Took a Tularosa bounce, so they have to mark it where it got touched.
And that's it. So 1st and 10 for Socorro. That'll be at their own 33-yard line. Warriors able to shut down the Wildcats.
Right, and I think that's the second time, right?
The third time that we were able to finally stop them and keep them, and they've gotten it into Warrior territory, but Warriors defense just coming along.
Well, you got Max Automio in there that's in there on every single play, Kenny.
That's for sure. Hicks now going to line up trips to the left, one to the right, one in the backfield. Looks like Armijo in the backfield. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Hicks is going to go on a quarterback keeper, and he's going to maybe pick up 1 yard on the play as he gets to the 34-yard line. And it looks like there was some confusion on the play as Hicks went to hand off to Armijo on the right side, but Armijo was going around the left. So nobody fooled on that play. Tough play for Hicks there, but able to survive and get 1 yard on the play. Well, and they mark him actually to the 35, so he gets 2 yards, 2nd and 8 for the Warriors. And looks like 4:35 left. And I may be wrong with that. It may be a 9 up there. Hicks into the shotgun, trips left, one right. Hicks rolls out to his right. Hicks going on a quarterback keeper. He's got it tucked, and he's not going to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
And he gets pushed up by number 29, Ball.
And he's actually going to lose the looks yardage as he's going to be taken out at the 32.
As number 7, Cade Christensen, I believe, right? Yeah, Cade Christensen gets through the blocking and can't really, basically Hicks can't come up with the play.
That's it. So now going to bring up 3rd and 11 for Socorro. Ball at their own 32-yard line. Hicks going to go trips to the left, twins to the right. Empty backfield is Andrew Garcia back into the ball game, lines up as a receiver. Hicks into the shotgun, calling out the signals. Here's the snap. Hicks drops back to pass. Looks over his left side. Finds Jackson. Jackson breaks a tackle. Makes another man miss. Going to get some good yardage, but going to be short of the first down as he gets it, looks like, to the 41-yard line. Going to be short by a couple of yards there.
That's the first time Jackson's, trying to make a play with his legs.
And here goes a hurry offense by Socorro Warriors. Hicks, empty backfield. Twins right, twins left. Into the shotgun, going for it on 4th and 2. Hicks tries a hard count, almost gets him to jump. Now getting some more signals. Here's the snap. Hicks drops back, looking to pass. Has Garcia wide open. Garcia is going to get it. He's going to get it to, looks like, the 49-yard line. It almost looked like a face mask, but the official shaking that off.
Let's watch this replay.
So that's a 1st and 10.
And he does touch it.
Definitely does get his hand on it.
Yeah, he does. As I saw it from up here, I don't know how Mr. Official missed it down there, but
maybe a bad angle.
It could. That's all it takes with angles for referees.
Yes, sir. So 1st and 10, Warriors move into Wildcat territory. Ball now at the 49-yard line. 3:14 left in the 3rd quarter. Hicks into the shotgun, trips right, one left, one in the backfield is Garcia. Here's the snap. Hands to Garcia up the left side. Garcia fights for some yardage. He's going to be taken down, it looks like, about the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on that. Bring up 2nd and 8 for Socorro. 2:54 left in the 3rd quarter.
As Mr. Cade Christensen was on that tackle for Tularosa Wildcats.
The Warriors go into the shotgun. Twins left, twins right. Garcia in the backfield. Hicks in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Rolls to his left. Looking downfield. Going to be hit as he releases the ball. And ball comes out almost as a dead duck as Hicks hit right as he was throwing it. Incomplete pass. Can you see who that was intended for, James?
Give me 1 minute, Kenny. It looked like it was intended for Judah Jackson. It just kind of...
Well, in watching the replay there, it looked like the ball might have been tipped coming out of his hand. But again, Hicks hit right as his arm was going forward.
Right. it's kind of hard. He really didn't have a chance to plant his foot,
Right, so 3rd and 8 for Socorro.
It's one of the first times, Mr. Payson Hicks was kind of rushed on that play. And
that's for sure.
Passing.
Hicks now back into the shotgun. Twins left, twins right. Garcia in the backfield. Fresquez goes in motion, looking around the outside, and tries to go to Garcia on the right side, but broken up by number 29, Kyle Ball. And good thing for the Warriors that Kyle Ball only got a hand on that, because if he intercepts that, he's all the way into the end zone. And
he's kind of upset with himself a little bit there, Kenny.
For sure, and he was already looking downfield there to get that. But the Warriors looks like they're going to bring in the punt team, James.
Yeah, on that play, you got to make the catch first before you can run there, Kenny.
That's for sure. Now we're going to get a penalty on the play here, and I think we're going to have too many men in the huddle there.
I think so. Yeah.
And that's what that's going to be.
Yes, sir. It's only a 5-yarder. So.
That's, 5-yard penalty, going to move it back to the 48-yard line of Tularosa. Mike McDaniel in to punt for the Warriors. Everything should be set up now. So a little bit of an illegal substitution there. I think we had about 15 guys at one point on the field there.
I think we only played with 11 there, Kenny.
That's for sure. Mike McDaniel now waiting. Warriors set up in punt formation 2 deep for the Wildcats. Here goes Mike McDaniel with a punt. Gets off a good one, off towards the sideline. Going to go out of bounds somewhere after the 16-yard line. The ball hit right on the 16. And that's where they mark it out.
Nice punt by Michael McDaniel.
So a good punt, directional punt there as he boots it for the corner to keep them pinned back deep.
Exactly, and doesn't give them a chance to run it back.
That's for sure, and we've known that they've had some good running threats out there.
Yes, they have. I mean, they're talented on their running game, and that's why they made it this far, Kenny.
Right, it looks like we're down to about 2:20 left in the third quarter there. And so here we go. Wildcats take over on their own 16-yard line. Griffin, pistol formation in the shotgun. One wide right, one to the left. Here goes Griffin, hands off to his tailback, Gonzalez. He's going to go up the right side, breaking tackles and pushing forward. So he keeps the legs churning. And that's Isaiah Montoya, who's down at his feet there, but he's going to pick up, it looks like, about 6 or 7 yards. And that's going to take it all the way to the 24-yard line. 2nd and 3 now, so the gain of 7.
I believe the initial hit on the running back for Tularosa was Andrew Garcia. It was the initial hit, but gets past him.
So here goes Griffin into the shotgun. Going to hand off to his tailback, Gonzalez. Gonzalez going to hit hard up the middle. And looks like Nate Fresquez with the tackle there, but he's going to get enough for a 1st and 10. That's going to move him to the 28-yard line of the Wildcats.
No, initial hit was Max Jaramillo there, Kenny, so I take my Nate Fresquez back.
So, Max Jaramillo basically the one getting in on all these tackles here, James.
He's a leader.
That's for sure. One split wide to the right, one to the left. Griffin into the shotgun, pistol formation. Gonzalez in the backfield. Griffin calls out the signals. Here's a snap. He's going to go on a quarterback keeper to the right side. He's going to find some running room. Breaks a couple of tackles. Now we're going to get some late penalty flags coming in there. Finally going to be taken out of bounds. But it looks like he's going to pick up 5 or 6 yards, but we are going to get a flag in late.
As Nate Fresquez misses that first tackle, he spins out of it. And then Max Jaramillo goes in the tackle. No, not Max.
That looks like Duda Jackson. So we're going to get a clock stop here from the official. This timeout as we've got an injury now. We've got an injured Warrior on the field.
There was a flag. They don't know what.
I don't know when he comes over the top if we don't get a horse collar or a face mask.
Yeah, that was due to Jackson on there.
And it's going against his personal foul against Socorro.
So it was a face mask call.
And that's going to take it all the way to the 48-yard line of Socorro, or of Tularosa. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. So this is where it's going to come in right here. As you can see, Duda Jackson is going to come up over the top, and there is your face mask. So he's got the back of the helmet. So tough break for Socorro there, as that gives good field position to the Wildcat and an injured player on the field. See if we can pick up a number here, James. Got him sitting up, and that's Nate Fresquez. That was close enough. So Nate Fresquez, but now he jogs off the field, so he's all right. Just a little air loss there, and probably upset with himself for missing that tackle.
Yeah, probably.
He's going to come to the sidelines, get some water, get some fluids into him. But that'll be a 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at their own 48-yard line. We got 1:01 left in the third quarter. Warriors leading 14-0. Griffin goes into the shotgun pistol formation. One wide right, one wide left. Calling out the signal. Here's the snap. Going to roll to his right. Looking, he's being pursued. Got a man downfield.
Jackson.
There's Jackson. Jackson's going to get the interception. Jackson out jumps the Wildcat receiver, Devin Freeman. Turnover to the Warriors.
And Ian Jordanson was pressuring Griffin.
And, you know, that's just a rebound for Jackson.
Yeah,
there.
Rebound. I mean, his basketball skills put to work there.
Well, I'll tell you, Jackson goes up above the rim, playing above the rim to pull that ball down.
Ian Jordanson, I mean, he was coming in for Griffin pretty hot, and out jumps Jackson.
That's number 12 and not number 2. Number 12, Anthony Herrera. That's going to put the Warriors 1st and 10. Ball's going to be at the 28-yard line of Socorro. Ball at midfield. Hicks now has the signal. He's going to have twins to the left. One split out wide right is Rosas. Garcia in the backfield on his left. Hicks trying to get Garcia to move over, but I don't think he hurt him. Here's the snap. Garcia's going to look over to his left side, going way downfield to Jackson, but just way overthrows him there. As Jackson started to come back on the route, and Hicks was looking for him to keep going downfield.
But I believe Mr. Payson Hicks was under pressure. He had to get rid of that number 65. Yeah, he was 65, kind of pressured him a little bit. He had to hurry up and throw. Couldn't really wait for Duda Jackson to make his play.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for Socorro. Hicks getting the signals from the sideline, lining up twins left. McDaniel and Jackson. Rosas lined up to the wide right. Garcia in the backfield on his right. Here's the snap. Hands to Garcia up the middle. Garcia looking for some running room. Fumbles the ball, and the Warriors are able to pick that up.
And I believe that's number 9.
That's, number 4, Orion Rotman. Orion Rotman saves it for the Warriors there, and Garcia's going to stay down injured.
That was kind of smart by Payson Hicks to kind of...
And Garcia holding his head, and I know he kind of looked at the officials and banged his helmet, so I'm thinking he's worried about a little head-to-head there.
Let's watch that.
And here, watching the replay.
Oh, number 50 comes in straight with the helmet. Spear. Yeah, helmet to helmet, number 50 for Tularosa Wildcats. If we go ahead and pause it right when number 50 comes in, boom, as you see that helmet to helmet.
But, you know, again, very hard for the officials to see anywhere there. And
right, I mean, you have a number 4, blocking the angle for the umpire to watch that.
And so Garcia being helped back to his feet. Looks like he's going to be all right. Definitely don't want to lose him to a concussion, because that would keep him out.
We definitely have
a couple of weeks.
Oh, and we are deep in our running backs and for Warriors. And
so 3rd and 7 for Socorro. Looks like 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Warriors up 14-0. And that is 16-14. Clock starts running. Hicks going in and calling out a play. He can let it run out here. We've got 5 4, 3, 2, 1, and Hicks going to let it run out. That'll be the end of the third quarter. Warriors go in leading 14-0. Again, we're here with the NFHS Network and the NMAA in conjunction with Rio Grande Valley Radio and Rio Grande Valley Video. You can stream the game through the NFHS Network, or you can also get it through Rio Grande Valley Radio on Facebook Live, Rio Grande Valley Video on YouTube, or listen to the TuneIn app. So lots of ways to pick up today's game. And I don't know if you have any updates there, James, on the Hope Christian Robertson game.
You know, I don't. I haven't got any text from anybody to see what the score was or anything. So Nothing yet, no.
Well, we know they were leading 12-0, right?
Right. So Hope Christian was winning. So, and they are playing in Robertson.
Right. So, we knew at halftime it was 12-0, and I'm sure they're well into their third quarter now.
Well, they were kind of a little late before.
Right, and I know there's always that delay too, and we were able to pick up some of it towards the end. And you got a text before it was 12-0 before it was even half on the screen there.
Right.
And just like with anything, you're going to get that delay because of the internet.
Right.
You get that anywhere from 15 to 30 second delay. So. But 3rd and 7 for Socorro going into the fourth quarter. Socorro now will be going towards the north, be going against the wind this quarter. Higgs is going to be into the shotgun. We're going to line up trips to the left. Jackson, McDaniel, Fresquez all lined up to the left. Rosas to the right. Jordan Armijo in the backfield. Here's the snap. Fakes, goes Hicks around the right side. He had some running room, but he's going to be stopped by number 65, but keep churning, and he's going to get to the 35-yard line, and he's going to be 4th and 3 from there. Number 65, Isaac Sanchez, has been that leading tackler for the Wildcats.
He's basically,
So it looks like the Warriors are going to go for it here on 4th and 3,
well,
James.
They normally do. They're definitely going to try for a hard count.
So here goes 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the backfield. Hicks trying to hard count there, no jumps. Hicks goes back to Ocampo for a signal. Hicks again calling out some signals. Man, and looks back at Ocampo for another play.
And we got the count coming down.
Here we go, and we're going to get a timeout by Ocampo. Hicks tried a couple of times there to get them to jump, and Tularosa able to maintain and stay on their side of the ball. So we're down to 11-13, I believe, James. Yep, and after you look through the binos, 11-13 left in the ball game. Warriors up 14-0. 4th and 3 for the Warriors. Ball at their own 35-yard line. We'll see if Ocampo comes in with a punt or comes in with a play.
Right. And you would want to, your defense holding them, so you would want to punt, I would think, but you never know what Ocampo wants to do. He could definitely. He's unpredictable.
That's for sure. We've known Ocampo to come out with some reverses at this time.
Yeah.
We saw him do that the last game where he did the old flea flicker to Rosas there, and Rosas hit a man downfield, Jackson.
Right.
And Jackson again with that vertical ability that he has. They're able to put it up high, and Jackson would just go up and get it, as he did on this last interception.
I do see the punting unit coming, Mike McDaniel coming here,
So Warriors will punt again here. This is their second possession of the half, and both times had to punt.
Right.
So Mike McDaniel punting for Socorro. Let's see if we could pick up who's deep for Tularosa. That's number 23, and here goes the punt, and it's going to go out of bounds. Ball hit at the 45-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it, at the 45-yard line of Tularosa. So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at their own 45-yard line. Deep was Israel Ortega. Ball didn't get to him before it went out of bounds.
And I did get an update. Hope is up 26-0. At the end of the third quarter.
So Hope now up 26-0 at the end of the third quarter. And James is going to give that information to the public address announcer. See if we can get that going. And here goes Tularosa, one in the backfield, twins right, twins left, goes back to pass, gets it to number 7. He's looking downfield to pass, but he's being pursued by several Warriors. He's got a chance for a big loss. He tries to get rid of the ball. Ball goes loose. And Warriors say they have it. We'll wait for the official call here, and they do. The white hat gives. Warriors have the ball. Great job by the Warriors there.
Oh, and that was Jordan Armijo, who strips it out, comes out from the behind.
So 1st and 10 for the Warriors. And here goes another. Jordan Armijo chasing number 7 down, able to knock it out of his hand. We'll see who gets the recovery there. I believe that was number 4, Orion Rotman, who recovers for Socorro.
Beautiful play, huh?
Now we're going to get a timeout here. Give us lots of time as we're down to under 10 minutes left in the ball game. 10:55 left in the ball game. I said under 10 minutes, just under 11 minutes. 1st and 10.
No, Orion Rotman was on top. Orion Rotman did not recall. He was still standing up. I think it was number 33 for the Warriors. I believe that would be Mike Martinez.
So Mike Martinez, great job by Mark Martinez. You know, we did hear his name in the last game quite a bit. So, you know, great to see him back out there doing his thing.
Right, exactly. Now we're in Tularosa's territory, so.
Right, you know, ball at the 36-yard line of Tularosa, 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
And I do see, you know, number Mike Martinez and Nate Fresquez on the sidelines kind of celebrating that play.
So Warriors really excited here, getting the opportunity to go back on offense. If Warriors can get a score here, that could put the game away, James.
It could.
Hicks goes into the shotgun. Twins right, twins left. One in the backfield. McDaniel goes in motion, fakes both, goes to McDaniel on the left side. McDaniel's got one to beat, gets around the sidelines, tiptoes, going to get knocked out. It looks like about the 29-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 7.
As Mike McDaniel just finds into the flats, Kenny, and uses his speed.
That's for sure. So it'll be 2nd and 3 for Socorro. Ball at the Tularosa 29-yard line. Trips to the right this time. Jackson will be the lone receiver to the left. Garcia in the backfield. Hicks in the shotgun. Calling out the signals. Here's the snap. Looks to his right. Going to go on a quarterback keeper up the middle. Hicks is going to get enough for a 1st and 10. He's going to be taken down. Looks like at the 24-yard line.
That's number taken down by 76, Julian Leos.
So a good tackle there to keep him from going any further.
Julian Leo's a big boy.
1st and 10 for the Warriors. Ball at the 24-yard line of the Wildcats. Hicks going to go into the shotgun, lining up, trips to the right. Empty backfield. Jackson and Garcia lining up on the left. Rosa splitting out wide right for the Warriors. Looks like Gage Johnson and Mike McDaniel going to be the other receivers lined up to the right. And we're going to get a timeout by Tularosa because they weren't ready for that formation, James.
No, they were kind of lost of words, you know. Now, and that's their second timeout. That's going to be their second timeout. So that leaves them with one for the entire game with 10 minutes to go.
Right, we're at 10:16 left in the ball game and getting down to the nitty-gritty here, but this is going to be a great, you know, if Warriors can maintain this, great retribution here as they redeem their only loss.
Right, exactly. You know, but give credit to, you know, Tularosa Wildcats as they've stuck with the Warriors, you know, and they made a nice game out of it, and, you know, exciting game. So kudos to Tularosa Wildcats.
Yeah, definitely a lot of pressure going on here, you know, and really the Warriors need to score, and I think, you know, if we can score here with 10 minutes left in the game, it's going to be hard for the Wildcats to be able to.
Yeah, 3-possession game, you know, it's very hard for them to come back.
And struggling in their passing game, so, you know, I mean, running is going to have to be some quick touchdowns to be able to get back into this ball game here.
And they like to control the clock and make that clock run. So
again, you know, shout out to NFHS Network, MAA, and Rio Grande Valley Radio and Rio Grande Valley Video, bringing you to it live right here. Semifinal action. Trips to the left. Twins to the trips to the right.
Bad snap.
Hicks is going to have to go back. He's going to fall and loses it. And finally, I think, and Tularosa Wildcats going to end up with a ball there. That's number 76. Number 76, Julian Leo's able to come up with that.
I believe that's number 7. Cade Christensen is the one that initially hit him first to make him lose the ball again.
So a bad snap goes between over Hicks, and Hicks loses it trying to pick it back up. It's hit by Cade Christensen, and Leo's able to come up with a ball.
You know, and there Ocampo, you know, complained to the ref, trying to make his argument for helmet to helmet.
So here we go. We got Wildcat ball there into the pistol formation. Griffin in the shotgun. Here he goes, going to hand off to his tailback, Gonzalez. Gonzalez going to go up the middle, breaks a bunch of tackles, finally going to be hit by Jaramillo and Payson Hicks. Now we're going to get penalty flags coming in late there.
And
we get a second flag coming in, so things starting to get a little bit out of control there.
Payson Hicks comes in and stops him with Max Jaramillo, and I believe that's going to be personal fouls against Socorro and Tularosa.
I see the officials both, you know, it was the same official threw both flags.
Right. And it was the umpire. So there's a tackle, stopped him, his forward momentum, and then there comes the flag. So the second one came after the play. So
right. So one's a dead ball foul, one's during the play. So we're waiting on what the call is here. We know the official threw out his one flag, and then for the second flag, he threw his cap.
Right. And I believe most times the officials carry an extra flag in their back pocket.
So the official's now coming over to talk to Ocampo on the sidelines. Kind of pointing at both sides there, it looks like.
And the head official's headed to Tularosa's coach.
So we're going to maybe have some offsetting penalties here, but
it may be an ejection, Kenny. See if we can maybe go back to the replay maybe afterwards.
I know Ocampo's not happy on this side of the ball, as we can see that pretty clear there. But here we go back to the play on the replay when we got the official coming out. We'll see what the head official is going to call here.
So maybe a helmet to helmet on the initial play.
Personal foul face masking against Socorro. Then we have
dead ball.
Personal foul
on Tularosa. Second down.
Replay second down. So
did they offset?
The ball stays where it's at, so it'll be second down, ball at the 49-yard line of Tularosa. Griffin goes into the shotgun pistol formation, one receiver to the left, one to the right. Calling out the signal, here's the snap. Griffin going to go on a quarterback keeper, going to come to the right side. He's going to finally be taken out of bounds. There's going to be two Warriors there.
And we're going to get a flag there. Jordan
Armijo and Max Jaramillo as they go out of bounds and they throw him to the ground. So a bad mistake by the Warriors there.
This is where you got Jordan Armijo just slings him to the outside, and he's already out of bounds. You don't need that extra,
exactly.
Throwing down.
And definitely this is a time not to lose the composure. And we do get a personal foul called against Socorro. That'll mark 15 more yards off of that. And this was the thing that happened in Tularosa and how they were able to get to this to score to win the ball game was these personal fouls. And so Socorro needs to cool their jets and just stop their defense. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at the Warrior 28-yard line. 8:46 left in the ball game. Griffin into the shotgun pistol formation. Here's the snap. Going to hand off to Gonzalez around the right side. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage by a host of Warriors and driven back.
That's Ian Jordanson and Nate Fresquez on the lead of that tackle.
So Coach Ocampo looking for something down there at the end, but the official comes in and says no call.
Ian Jordanson and Nate Fresquez.
So he does gain a yard. 2nd and 9 for the Wildcats. Ball now on the 27-yard line. So 2nd and 9, 8:15 and counting left in the ball game. Wildcats break their huddle. Griffin goes One receiver split wide left, one wide right. Pistol formation. Griffin calling out the signals. Here's a snap. Fakes the handoff, goes around the right side, looking to run. Hicks is there. He out moves Hicks. He's going around the left side. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown for the Wildcats as Griffin able to take it in. That'll be 27 yards as he goes around the left side. Touchdown for the Wildcats, now making it 14-6.
And this is the part where you got to deep, Kenny.
And 8:46 left in the ball game. Again, hard to see this clock, so keep thinking there's different times on there, but as we finally get a good view there, 8:46 left in the ball game. Tularosa able to put some points on the board. Tularosa going to go for two here, James. Well, Griffin looks like he's going to go under center, tight formation, power T. Ball is the tailback. Going to hand off to Ball. He's going to go around the right side, and he's going to be no good. Stopped by Max Jaramillo. Max Jaramillo with a big tackle there, James.
Big tackle. You know, I believe Max was on the lead of that, but Jordan Armijo was.
And Nate Fresquez.
Nate Fresquez as well. So those three Warriors
go in and gang tackle and deny them. So now 14-6. That's going to leave the Warriors with an 8-point lead there, James. You know, finally got some math right.
Hey, there you go.
Maybe it's hanging out with these math majors over here. I guess, you know, it kind of should be learning that right after riding all those speeding tickets.
Hey, exactly. So, but you had a chart you're going from there, right, Kenny? You're being a cop and stuff.
Big calculator, you know. Or because I'm old, you know, an abacus.
You probably just tell your dispatcher, hey, how much should I charge?
So Wildcats will be kicking to the Warriors. Mike McDaniel's going to be deep for Socorro. Be looking for an onside kick.
Yeah.
So me and James both have the same look.
I mean, and I think the Warriors are kind of set up that way as well.
Right, Mike McDaniel standing at the 25-yard line, willing to take whatever they get from there. But now the Warriors break it up as the Wildcats go to a full spread. But still, watch for the short kick and the speedy guys to try to come and get the ball. Here comes the kick. And it is an onside kick. Kick to a Warrior. He immediately grabs it, drops to the ground.
That was number 23.
That's Orion Rotman, number 4. He's still holding the ball there. Finally gives it over to Nate Fresquez there.
Oh, yeah. Good job on Orion Rotman.
Orion Rotman, you know, our state champion wrestler.
One of them.
One of them, that's for sure. So that'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors from their own 47-yard line. Hicks going to be into the shotgun. Going to line up twins to the left. Twins to the right. One in the backfield.
8 minutes and 40 seconds.
So 8:40 left in the ball game. Hicks going into the shotgun, calling out the signals. Here goes Fresquez in motion, hands off to Garcia up the middle. Garcia goes around the right side, breaks a tackle, gets to the 50, finally brought down
by number 19, I believe. No, 79. Shane Evans for Tularosa Wildcats.
So 2nd and 7 for the Warriors. Ball now on the 50-yard line. Hicks lining up twins left, twins right. Garcia in the backfield, still taking the play from Ocampo. Now has the play. Calls out to signals. Hicks into the shotgun. Garcia on his left. Here's the snap. Fakes, goes down to McDaniel, across the middle, complete pass. McDaniel breaks the tackle, coming back around to his left side, outrunning everybody. Mike McDaniel going down the sideline to the 10, the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors! So Mike McDaniel.
I mean, watch this. He shrugs off, I believe that's number 9, and then takes it to the house.
And Griffin not even able to catch Mike McDaniel there.
No, I don't think you could catch Mike McDaniel there, Kenny.
That's for sure. And
not even your dog.
Mike McDaniel goes into the end zone, touchdown, making it 20-6. 7:55 left in the ball game. Josh Walsh in to kick the extra point for the Warriors. There goes Walsh with a kick. Kick is up.
It's good.
It's good. And another good hold by Gage Johnson there. So watch the replay here. Here comes McDaniel, catches the ball, goes first to the right, then back to the left, and just outruns everybody to the end zone. Griffin tries at the very end to make the diving, but too late. So Warriors now up 21-6. 7:55 left in the ball game. So I think that might have just put the nail in the coffin, as they say there, James.
Well, I mean, they answered with the 6 points back. Being Mike McDaniel, being the track star and all.
That's for sure.
I think he's loving football a little more. He is a basketball player as well, as I was told.
Yes, sir. So, no, you're going to see Mike McDaniel. You're going to keep hearing that name. Even next year, he's only a junior.
Well, you guys are going to say that. I will be, on the court,
Yes,
calling the fouls.
So here goes Josh Walsh getting ready to kick for Socorro. Here's the whistle. Josh Walsh approaches, gives a nice hard kick, gonna go, and looks like it's gonna go, finally gonna bounce, and it bounces out of bounds at the 7-yard line. So kind of a strange spin on that ball there, James.
Yeah.
And so it hooked left and went over the Tularosa heads and then went out of bounds. So that's gonna bring it all the way back, I believe, the 35-yard line.
Yep.
Or the 40.
40. In the pros, it'd be the 35. So, but I believe they're going to re-kick.
No, they declined it.
So they're going to re-kick it. Why would they do that?
So no telling what that decision was, but they decided to decline the penalty, so it'll be a re-kick for Socorro.
Maybe they want to
advantage Socorro. I mean, and that's probably it, hoping for the return.
But
Walsh getting some instructions from Ocampo as he grabs the tee.
Well, if you...
But that's going to make him kick from the 35-yard line, James.
Right.
So, you get the 5-yard penalty.
You think Ocampo told him a little... onside kick it?
Yeah. Well, he's bringing his Warriors in for some info there, and if you look at that big gap there, here's the opportunity. Do that short high kick that he does, right, and let Nate Fresquez or one of these guys run under it.
You got a Rod Rotman there too.
And the ball blows over there. So again, 7:55 left in the ball game. Warriors up 21-6. We're here, NFHS Network, NMAA, Rio Grande Valley Radio. Walsh getting ready to kick. Here goes the kick. And nope, it's a good solid kick. Going to be taken. And fumbled. Going to be picked up finally at the 10. And he's going to be hit hard and going to be stopped inside the 20. And Warriors we're trying to strip that there, James. And
if I can get a number.
Caden Moreland.
Caden Moreland was on the lead of that tackle there, Kenny.
So there's Caden Moreland, a young freshman down the field there. I'm sure Mom was screaming for him there.
You know it.
That's some of them bulldogging skills there. You're probably learning down there at your rodeo grounds, James.
Yes, sir.
So Tularosa takes over on their own 19-yard line, 1st and 10, 7:47 left in the ball game. Wildcat formation here as we got one receiver wide left, one to the right. Griffin in the shotgun, hands to his tailback, Ball with a stiff arm, keeps fighting defenders off. He's going to pick up some positive yardage. He's going to be taken out, it looks like, about the 27-yard line.
As he stiff arms Michael McDaniel. Then brought down by, I believe it was Nate Fresquez.
Well, and I just saw some good sportsmanship there, James, as Ball and McDaniels high-fived each other. So.
Oh, did they? Yeah, there you go.
So 2nd and 2 for the Wildcats. Ball now
That's respect.
At the 27-yard line of Tularosa. Griffin going to go into the shotgun. Receiver split wide left, one wide right. Ball is his tailback. Kobe Reese is fullback. And we're going to get a penalty here, probably a false start, as James says.
I believe it's on the left guard, if we can get a replay of that.
And we do, false start here. 7:35 left in the ball game. Ball now at the 22-yard line. 2nd and 7 for the Wildcats. Griffin into the shotgun. Here's the snap. Hands off to his tailback. Ball gets evaded there, and finally going to be taken down. Looks like around the 26, maybe the 27-yard line.
Yeah, and Ian Jordans was disgusted by himself because he missed that. He missed the ball carrier, and he gets up and he's like, man, I had him in the backfield.
You know, it gets kind of hard there. We say ball carrier, and his last name is Ball.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you were saying Bells over there.
That's it.
I think you were thinking about Mrs. Bells, you know, Kaden's mother.
That's it, right? Ball 3rd and 4, it looks like. 3rd and 3. Griffin goes off to his right side on the quarterback keeper. Going to come back towards the middle. He's going to get maybe to the line of scrimmage, or it looks like they're going to get him forward progress to the 30. That'll be a 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. We're down to 6:46 left in the ball game.
I believe that's number either 66 or number 70.
Number 70 would be Isaiah Montoya. 66 is Ian Jordans.
I think it was number 70 that was on the bottom of that tackle.
So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. They're going to be on their own 30-yard line. Griffin going to go into the shotgun pistol formation. Now switches to a power T formation. Griffin looking to pass, looking off his left side, got a receiver downfield, but there's Hicks, and it goes in and out of Hicks's hands. I think Hicks took his eyes off of it at the last second.
Let's take a look here, Kenny. I think he was just a step behind.
Just a step behind. It goes off his fingertips.
Yeah, and he kind of wants that one back, huh?
Yes, sir. So 2nd and 10 now from the 30-yard line for the Wildcats. 6:16 left in the ball game. Griffin going into the shotgun. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Gonzalez now the tailback. Ruiz the fullback. Pistol formation. Here's the snap. Drops back to pass. Looks across the right side to 23.
And that's brought down by 23. It looks like.
And 22.
22, Jordan Armijo.
And that's Israel Ortega with a completion. Going to be 3rd and 5 as he gets taken down at the 35-yard line by Jordan Armijo.
Yep.
I was wanting to say Marquez, but that's the younger brother.
Well, I saw 23, and I saw 23 for Tularosa.
Griffin into the shotgun. One wide left, one wide right, and we're going to get a timeout Socorro here, James.
So that brings their second timeout brings one timeout apiece left for Tularosa and Socorro.
So we're down here to the nitty-gritty. 6:41 left in the ball game. Warriors leading 21-6.
You know, Tularosa facing 3rd and 5, you know, for a first down.
Well, and this is the Warriors need a big stop right here, you know, and I keep looking out there to Freebie Hill, James, and it looks like even a bigger crowd has gotten here now.
Well, oh, wow. Well, yeah, I can't really see because I'm in the corner. You put baby in the corner over here. And, yeah, they're parked all the way.
Yeah, they're parked all the way
west.
here, out of our view even. But, you know, and you can kind of see them all huddled around the middle there. So,
well, they're tailgating.
You know, got some tailgating going on, some barbecuing going. And, you know, we still got a good crowd here at Warrior Stadium. Tularosa, looks like they brought half the town in there, James.
I think it's a whole town. You know.
And they're lined up all the way up to the ambulances there. So here we go, Tularosa, and now out of the timeout, 3rd and 5, into the shotgun, power formation, looking to pass here, one receiver split wide left, one wide right, here's the snap, looking at a quick pass, goes out, and he's immediately hit
by Andrew Garcia.
Andrew Garcia, quick stop, and gets back just to the line of scrimmage. So that'll bring up 4th and 5, ball on the 35-yard line of Tularosa. But you know they have to go for it here with only 5:23 left in the ball game, and the clock's running.
Andrew Garcia immediately rushes him and hits him as soon as he catches that ball.
So here we go. Tularosa going to split one wide right. Ortega, one wide left, two in the backfield. Gonzalez, the tailback. Pistol formation. Griffin in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Drops back, rolls to his right, looking downfield, and it's going to be a complete pass, it looks like, and taken out of bounds, and that's going to be enough for a 1st and 10 there. And that was a great catch there by number 7, Cade Christensen, James.
Right, and as you were watching the catch, I was actually watching Tularosa's line. They have double teamed Ian Jordanson because no one guy can just contain him, so they double team Ian Jordanson.
So that's going to put them at their own 43-yard line, 1st and 10, 4:52 left in the game. Shotgun formation, one wide right, one wide left. Here's the snap. Going to hand off to Gonzalez in the backfield. He's going to be hit by Ian Jordanson in the backfield, and then he's joined by a host of Warriors and taken down for a loss. Going to lose a couple yards, bring up 2nd and 12. Ball will be on the 41-yard line of the Wildcats. 4:35 left in the ball game.
See, so Ian Jordanson said, "You didn't double team me this time."
Right, and it doesn't seem the Wildcats be in a big hurry-up offense, but we're going to get a timeout here.
Injury timeout. Nate Fresquez.
Nate Fresquez, and we hope that he's all right, that that's nothing serious. But he is holding his right knee, James.
Let's see, maybe we can go back to what happened to Nate.
You able to put that on the last play there?
Yeah. See, we'll just keep an eye on Nate Fresquez. He's kind of towards the middle, somewhere around here. Ooh, look at 23 pushing 22.
Yeah, never seen that Fresquez come into the picture there, but we did see that push from behind there with Ortega on Jordan Armijo. But Fresquez are working on his knee there, James.
And he's kind of moving his fingers.
You know, and that would be a tough injury to have. Especially, we still got one more game this week.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm already counting the chickens, I guess you could say. We've got 4:29.
I don't count my chickens to that clock said 0, Kenny. So we should just hold off on the victory.
There we go.
Just you're already counting over here, and we end up scoring. So just hush, okay?
Again, we're right here with NFHS Network. Warriors leading 21-6 over the Tularosa Wildcats. 4:29 left in the ball game. We're in conjunction with Rio Grande Valley Radio with Reese Janka up there on top. And I know he's going to be streaming some of the plays on Facebook Live, some of the replays. And Nate Fresco is limping off the field on that right knee, James.
Yeah,
he keeps holding that knee. So I know I'll be in touch with David Hicks all week long to make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's just
he's walking under his own power, so that could kind of...
tough, resilient kid. Here we go. Wildcats go into the offense now. 2nd and 12. Ball at the 41-yard line up Tularosa. Griffin into the shotgun. 2 in the backfield. One wide right, one wide left. Here's the snap. Griffin fakes the handoff, looking to pass. Rolls to his left. Goes across to 7. Christensen, incomplete pass. And looks like Griffin went down hard there.
Yeah, and Ian Jordanson hit him right here. Watch, Kenny. It's right when he throws it. And lucky there was no flag there. But Ian Jordanson, he gets a hold of you, you're going to go down, boy.
That's for sure. So 3rd and 12 now for the Wildcats. Do we get a penalty out there, James?
I didn't see a flag. And I believe Tularosa wants.
The official there. Holding against Socorro.
It's a 5-yard variety. 2nd down.
So 2nd down.
2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
I didn't even see a flag go out there.
I didn't either. So 2nd and 2 for the Wildcats. The clock running. We're down to 4:05. Tularosa breaks their huddle. Griffin giving some more plays to the linemen. One split wide left, one wide right. And we get a whistle coming in now, stopping the clock at 3:52. Well, no official stop of the clock yet. Finally stop it at 3:48.
See,
stop the clock at 3:48 there, James.
This is where you're counting your chickens too soon. I'm gonna keep bringing this up.
There you go. But when we win, we're gonna say my chickens were right.
Hey, that's all right.
Griffin into the shotgun. Power formation. Here's the signal. Here's a snap. Looking back to pass. Looks over his right shoulder, going down to 23. And he makes a great one-handed catch. And that's going to be complete at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats as he beats Jordan Armijo and makes a great one-handed catch.
Izzy Ortega looking a little bit like Odell Beckham Jr.
There you go, right?
One-handed catch.
And he spins and catches that coming out of that spin move. And here goes. Griffin hurries up. 3:30 into the shotgun. One right, one left. Two in the backfield. And now he goes, runs around to the right side. And going to stay in bounds. It looks like finally going to go out of bounds. And they keep the clock running, so they say no. So 3:15 now left in the ball game. He's down at the 7-yard line. Bring up 2nd and 3.
Ian Jordanson was the lead on that tackle.
Griffin immediately trying to get the play going into the shotgun. One left, one right, two in the backfield. Waiting for the snap. Here's the snap, going to go off quarterback keeper, come back to the right side, going to be brought down from behind and finally stopped by the Warrior defense, but he's going to get all the way down to the 2-yard line.
I believe Ian Jordanson was on the lead of that one. Ian there, as well as Payson Hicks.
And number 33, Mike Martinez. So Griffin now going to go under center, 2 in the backfield, power I formation. And going to go on a quarterback sneak, and he gets into the end zone, it looks like, and we are going to get the touchdown signal. So touchdown Wildcats, 2:24 left in the ball game. Now 21-12, and we assume the Wildcats will go for 2 here, James.
Well, you would have to. Basically, Griffin he gets behind of his big offensive line and lets his legs do the work.
So Gonzalez and Ruiz in the backfield. Griffin into the shotgun. Receiver wide right and one wide left. Calling out the signals. Here's the snap. Going to hand off to Gonzalez up the middle. He's going to be met by a bunch of Warriors, and he does get in, James, right at the last moment there. We'll watch the replay here. Gonzalez goes in on the left side. He's hit, but then able to keep those legs moving.
Max Armijo misses that tackle.
So now making that 21-14, 2:24 left in the ball game.
Expect your onside kick right here.
Definitely going to see an onside kick here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. If they don't, that's a big mistake on the Wildcats.
Right.
But we saw it earlier, and Oran Rotman was ready for that and got right on the ball.
Right, and you have 2 minutes and 24 seconds in the remainder of the game.
And we have any timeout left?
We have one timeout for each team. Wildcats have one, Socorro has one. So basically, we shouldn't take any of our timeouts. They're going to stop at once. Basically, just run the clock.
Right.
Get one first down and the ball game is yours.
One first down, correct?
Yeah.
The Warriors are going to be putting all their hands up on the 50-yard line, I believe. Oh, yeah. So Warriors lining up with 5 guys on the front line. Lining up tight, ready to receive that. And I see Nate Fresquez back into the ball game, James.
Hey, there you go. Resilient kid.
Definitely looking for the onside kick here as their kicker is short. Here's the whistle. Here comes the kick. It's going to take a big bounce there. And
Warriors
it's a fight for the ball.
It's a Warrior ball. We're going to watch here. It jumps over Orion Rotman.
It looked like Fresquez got that ball.
Right there.
And that is, first and 10 Warriors. And that was Fresquez who comes up with it. It's a good thing to have him back in the ball game. So 2:20 now left in the ball game. First and 10 for the Warriors. And as the ref just finished explaining, if we can get a first down with the only one timeout left of Tularosa, we should be able to run out the clock. Again, 21-14. Warriors lead by 7. Payson Hicks getting the play from Ocampo. Gonna line up twins to the left. One in the backfield. Here's the snap. Gonna hand to Garcia. Garcia's gonna be hit in the backfield and driven back. He's gonna lose 2 yards. So he's gonna be stopped at the 41-yard line of Socorro.
And I believe that was Caden Christensen coming in and leading that tackle.
And Isaac Sanchez, 65, been a big part of that team. Those two, 7 and 65.
Right. And I believe Cade and 65 are seniors. So this is their last game. They're definitely trying to make a standpoint for their
and that's for sure.
high school
We're down
career.
to 1:42 left on the clock. Clock is running. Hicks waiting for the play. And here the official now started his countdown.
10
Ocampo's not
seconds.
going to take his timeout here. And there Ocampo's going to take his last timeout with 1:30. Looks like. Try and take a peek here.
You're going to want to have it's going to be a passing play. You're going to want to throw a passing play because they can't defend the pass.
Right. They haven't been able to all game, and these guys just came in on that last play, James, like there was nobody blocking them. So, Garcia took the handoff, and Garcia's got to be able to keep both arms on the ball and keep from fumbling.
Right. This is right here. This is where champions are made, and and I should say, I don't want to say it, but it's where losers are made as well.
That's for sure. Again, it's going to be 2nd and 12 for Socorro, ball on their own 41-yard line. Socorro uses their last time out. Tularosa still has one. We're at 1:30 left in the ball game. 21-14, Socorro lead. Definitely need a 1st and 10 here to be able to run out the clock and not give Tularosa any chance to make any big plays to be able to tie or even take over the game on a 2-point conversion. Hicks now into the shotgun. One receiver wide right, one wide left. Garcia in the backfield. Here comes the snap. Hicks going to go on a quarterback keeper. Going to go up the left side. He's going to get big yardage, and he's going to get close into first down territory. He's going to be stopped at the 47-yard line. Should be right at the marker.
That's right at the marker because...
And looks like we got 2 Wildcats down, James.
Let's take a look here. Now number 9 is down.
So here goes the replay.
Fakes to Andrew Garcia and keeps it himself.
And that's a big hole, and you've seen Dylan Avalos leading the way there. So
I believe Payson Hicks' helmet went into number 9 into his quad area, so kind of gave him a little stinger. If you watch number 9 come in at the end of this play, boom.
Oh yeah. And that looks like that's enough for a first down right there.
They would definitely have to move the flag.
We have 1:15 left in the ball game.
No, I think they're going to bring the chains out, Kenny.
That looks, they're holding it. They're coming for an official measurement. And that right now it makes a 3rd down. And this,
I believe they got it. Looks from here.
So they bring the chains out on the field here. We'll wait for them to put it down and stretch it out.
Ooh, short.
And just going to be short by inches. And an inch.
Literally.
So
third down.
3rd down and an inch. That was 2nd down on that run play. So 3rd down and an inch there. 1:15 left in the ball game. So they're going to stack the inside there.
The red flag. I was just kidding.
Want that challenge play, right? So 3rd and inches.
Challenge the spot, coach. Hey, and I did get an update on Hope Christian and Robertson. Robertson loses to Hope Christian 29-0.
29-0. Hope Christensen goes into the championship. Hicks goes into the shotgun, 2 in the backfield, tight formation. And now we get the stop of the clock. I think Tularosa is going to use their last timeout here, James. And they do. So timeout, Tularosa.
No timeouts for either team.
Either team.
1 minute.
1 minute left on the clock.
You know, the sun's going down a little bit so we can see the clock better.
That's for sure.
But we still need a new clock, so if you guys are listening.
That's right. If you're listening, hey, you know, Warrior alum, let's chip in and get the Warriors a new game clock here.
I got $5. How much left?
There we go. Start it off, brother. You get Gabby here to kick in another 5.
There you go. That's 10 right there.
There you go.
I believe.
I'll kick in 5.
You'll make it 10.
There you go. Hey, man, we're at $20
Hey,
right
there
here.
you go. Let's see what Reese got in the comments up there.
Well, Reese probably killing us, man. He's probably saying, well, donate that 20 to me. You know?
It all comes around.
I knew we'd get you in on that one there, Reese.
I'm here enjoying a great game from the roof.
They do put 4 seconds back on the clock, so 1:04 now left in the ball game.
3rd and an inch.
Hicks has 2 in the backfield, Garcia and Jackson. Hicks into the shotgun. Tight formation for the Warriors. Here's the snap. Hicks is going to go up the middle. He's going to get there and more. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Hicks going to be brought down. Looks like the 42-yard line. That's going to keep the clock running. This should be the ball game right here. Should be able to go into victory formation here and kneel it out. So you're going to see him surrounding him in the backfield now. Jackson going to the very back for anything that could happen. And they bring Max Jaramillo in as an extra blocker there, James.
Right. He's a tough old bug.
And so 3 in the backfield. Hicks in victory formation here, waiting on the snap. There's the snap, takes a knee with 20 seconds left, and that's it right there.
And you know, that's the best formation in football is the victory formation. But I'm not taking anything away from Tularosa Wildcats. They put up a hard-fought game.
They sure did.
They gave the Warriors a run.
So here goes our Warriors into the state championship game.
Versus Hope Christian.
Versus Hope Christian should be held right here in Socorro. So stay tuned for the time.
Number 1 seed versus the number 2 seed. So, you know, stay tuned for what?
Well, we're going to hope that the NMA gets this right and the number 1 seed wins it all, right?
Right.
But, you know, Warriors going to have to prepare for a tough ball game, and that's going to be, you know, Hope Christian been looking good all year long.
And it should be next Saturday, right?
Yeah, more than likely it'll happen Saturday, probably about 1 o'clock the same time. You know, we'll get some updates from our athletic director, Coach Johnson, Alex Johnson, and he'll be posting that on Twitter, and he'll be posting it on live. But we've been here with the NFHS Network and the NMAA, along with Rio Grande Valley Video and Radio.
So hopefully, you know, we'll be back with you guys.
Right, you know, I know ProView Networks has the rights to it, so, you know, if ProView Networks is here, they have their own announcers. But we would still be up in the box with Reese streaming the audio on Facebook Live, on YouTube Live, and also on the TuneIn app. So big shout out to Turbo Design right here with NFHS Network and the NMAA.
Well, just give me an NFHS report.
And so this is an NFHS recorded game right here, presented here at Warrior Stadium. The Socorro Warriors, the number 1 seed, comes out victorious 21-14 over the Wildcats, the number 5 seed. Thank you all for joining us. Now we're going to check out with you, Reese, and turn it all over to you. Go Warriors.
Go Warriors.
Sounds great.